Fine.
Nice!
Wait, so
Yeah.
are you having the drop frames problem again?
Yeah. I don't know. Should I just go up to 8,000?
Setting
Just
the
keep
bit rate
going
to
up.
8,000 just to fix it.
It's
And
over
it is
9,000.
at 6,000 right now, right?
My partner. It's at 6,000. Yeah.
What, the bit rate, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think increasing the bit rate is gonna make you lose more frames than if you...
Actually, no, because
Lower.
Hope had the bit rate set at like 2,500 and was dropping frames like there's no tomorrow. But then when we changed the bit rate, suddenly it was streaming better.
Yup. So if it does crash...
You don't want to give it too much because then your computer will fry, but you also don't want to give it too little because then the stream's gonna be shitty.
Yep. So if it does crash, I'm not gonna stream, but I will record just in case.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna record at the moment, but if it does decide that it does not want to work more, then I'll just hit the record button. That way I have something that, like, if I miss something that I've already recorded on the stream, then I'm good. Other than that, it is starting to not crash. So I think what it was because my laptop, I literally sat down, opened my laptop, opened Discord, and then started my stream. So I think because of all of like the hype, my laptop was like skyrocketing at first, and it's now mellowing down.
That makes sense.
So it should be fine.
It's fine.
So now the excitement. Where we last left off, the team found a hidden trap door, and as they headed to the basement below, the door gives a creak as it slams shut, trapping them in darkness. All but Gray and Nameless can see in the dark, but even in the dark, there's a silhouette of a figure. And just as I believe it was Marlos lights the light box, there's a loud screeching sound, and standing in this room is a giant plant moth. And where we last left off, you guys are rolling for initiative.
Was the roll in our chat what initiative was, or are we doing it now?
We're gonna do it now.
Oh. Alright. Do we say our roles in chat?
In chat, yeah. And
Initiative!
I'm getting my worst rolls out now. Let's go.
Aren't we
Hey,
all?
hey. Oh, say when. Say when. Say when. Say when.
And now.
Alright!
Hold on,
We're all
I'm waiting
gonna
for
be
my
the
chat
back
to load
half of
up
the
from my
turn.
phone.
6!
Yeah, we're all gonna be the back half of the
Okay.
turn.
Not bad, not bad.
Give a moment, my phone doesn't want to let the chat appear.
I gotta grab.
I love how I have fishing vibes playing right now on my Spotify.
I
Mine
got
has
the
this sort of like soft music, but at the moment it's gonna. I gotta get. I gotta find my fighting music.
I have the Final Fantasy VII battle theme playing right now.
Ooh. And you guys. And,
Where do I put it? Wait, where do I put it?
In the voice chat. So in the if you click on the voice chat, there's a little chat box.
Yeah, like on the voice call itself.
Oh, that's cute.
Just chatting.
No, D&D room.
Here.
Oh.
Whoa. Kyle.
Hold on.
Kyle, what's going on with your webcam, buddy?
No.
Huh?
Oh god.
The
camera's dying.
Oh
so,
no.
Is it back?
Because I'm using Discord on my Xbox, I don't know if I can do it
Oh,
on that phone.
that's
Oh,
fair,
if not, then
yeah.
you could just put it in just chatting.
Yeah, don't worry.
Oh wait,
Don't worry
hold
about
on.
it.
Found it. Wait, got it. Got it.
I forgot that I should roll there. That
Nameless,
didn't
you
even matter.
I
You
also
gotta reset
got
your camera,
a
dude.
lucky roll.
Huh? Looks
You
fine
gotta
for
reset
mine.
your camera.
Oh,
There
now
you
it's
go.
like-
That's better.
Weird, it was fine on my end.
It was like, you know how like those like computer glitches or like TV glitches that happens like in horror movies? Yours started doing that.
Oh, joy, just what I want to hear in this moment. The horrors.
The horror.
The horror.
Yeah, remember when we used to use Skype and then you got very bad video calls? It was like that.
Try not to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine
Okay.
thinking
Skype.
about it.
1, 2, 5. Silver's the only. Oh wait.
I think Silver said he got a
Yeah, I
6.
think most of us are in the back half of it. Did you roll for Farron?
Farron got a 1.
That's fine.
Oh.
We're
And then
all in the back
I
half
gotta
of
roll
the turn
for-
anyway.
And then I gotta roll for the
Plans.
For the monster. Ooh, plant monster.
Alright. So it goes from highest to lowest. Hatter. Red.
Bum, 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 bum.
Hatter!
Yeah, do make a
Hatter
roll.
I
rolled
got a
highest.
good roll.
Yeah, she goes
Yeah.
first. 17 is fairly high.
The new dice
I'm just
is
gonna let my
working.
cat out because she's meowing at me.
Mhm.
That tracks, yeah.
Oh yeah, of
Oh.
course.
And then you rolled a 6 silver.
6 was my roll.
Alright.
Dude.
3, 4.
Don't you get pluses for don't you have like dexterity or whatever when you roll initiative?
Okay,
Isn't that a
okay,
thing?
hold on one second. Can I ask how we went from 17 to 6?
What do you
Right.
mean?
Rolling?
Oh.
And this is the order.
Plan. It's only one. I thought it was multiple plans. Okay.
No, it's one
At the
big
moment.
plant.
It's just
Oh.
one
At the
very angry
moment, there
plant.
is one big plan.
Yeah.
Yep, one
Okay,
angry
we're-
big plan.
We're
right.
in the back half of the turn. That's fine. Give
Mhm.
us time to think, I guess.
All right, Hatter, what do you want to do? I should probably.
Okay. Now the plant's obviously angry at us, right?
Yeah.
You think so?
It yells at you and it
So,
like keeps its attention on you. So as of right now, it is now.
Who's it looking at?
trying to think if
It is looking at all of you guys.
I.
At once. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it is looking at all of you and going.
I don't want to make it further angry though.
Then talk to it.
Attack it. I want to befriend the plant.
Oh my god.
We must get information as possible.
It's not a threat.
Hey, you never know.
We interrupt.
never know.
We,
Give it a hug and give it a hat.
we barged into its home. Of course it's angry.
Actually, no, we lit a match in its home.
That's
what's
true.
angry.
That's true. That's true too.
Roll a
In a
nature
dark
check.
basement.
Oh.
Roll a nature check.
Oh wait,
Wow,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is not the This is not the development I expected.
I didn't expect either, but here we are.
Oh, 7. Shoot.
That misses. You. So as you're approaching the plant, just a little bit to like be like, "Oh, it's okay," it screeches at you again, and it puts its arms up in like a stance that's ready to fight,
It surrenders.
and
I think you should burn it down.
But as it screeches, the petals of its mouth kind of opens up, and a little puff of green gas, like spores, kind of
Uh-oh.
emit from its
Ooh.
mouth.
Oh,
Oh no.
It's giving
That's
us
one of-
presents.
that's
It's
one of-
I
fine.
befriended the player. I should not have tried to befriend the player.
Next up is Gray.
okay. So first off, for a bonus action, I'm going to take the banner out of my bag that I pulled out a long time ago and wrap it around my mouth, so I don't have to breathe it
Okay.
in.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take out an ice arrow and fire at the base of it.
Okay.
Wait. Before that, can we see the plant fully?
Because Marlos has lit a match, he's currently holding a match in his hand. but in the flickering of the flames, you can barely just see the monster. It is kind of sitting. It's standing a good 30 feet away from you.
Okay. I'm gonna change my answer to a fire arrow. That way, even if I miss, we'll still illuminate the room. Do you have a
Okay,
problem?
go ahead
Do you have
and
You get
a-
him.
Hold on. Lorza wants to say something.
Okay, so Gray, real quick,
Yes.
we came down here because the plants were saying that they no longer had access to the water. Logically,
Right.
this probably means that this plant has access to all the water, so flame arrows won't do anything against it. In fact, anything, it might be hydrated enough to douse the flame.
Oh, I was more worried about setting it on fire than us on fire in retort because of all
I
the vegetation
don't think
around
you set
us.
on fire. No, there isn't that much
Oh, no.
vegetation down here. There's only one plant, right?
If I caught on fire, I'd run at my enemies to give them a hug. Just saying.
All I'm saying is if you have a clear shot, go for ice. Freeze the water,
Hey.
freeze the plant.
All right then. You got a good point there, Lorza. I switch over and take out my ice arrow again, and I aim for a shot. My shot
go ahead and roll.
That's an 8
8
with bonus.
with bonus. That still misses. You pull the arrow back, and you're aiming it towards the
Base
plant.
of it.
The base of the plant. And as you fire, it doesn't exactly reach him. It reaches maybe like 25 feet, and it lands, but it also glides against the ground because of how the ground still has like a little bit of residue. And and so with that, it kind of freezes that ground in front of the plant, and it kind of rounds the plant. So the plant can't move forward because of how the ground is frozen. But
It also
it
leaves
is
the
now
ground right in front of the beast. Is
yeah. So now anybody that
slippery.
tries to charge forward will also have to make sure that they don't slip.
Sorry guys, I'm still getting used to getting my bow working again. My
With
bow
that
skills.
said,
Take a
it is
pill?
the
Bow
it is
skills.
Take a
plant's
pill
turn.
to get it up and.
It's the plant's turn.
Plant's
It's
turn.
plant time?
And the plant.
Good try, Gray. Good try. Good try.
What is? Look,
Well, at least it can't move forward towards us now.
it can't move forward, but it has what can it?
Haha.
Hey there, big fella. Sun's going pretty low.
As the plant kind of like scoots back a little bit, because of the ice that had charged up ahead, it screeches at you guys again, and one of its tendrils kind of frees itself from its grasp. So like it sits kind of like it's huddled up close to its body, but now like it moves one of it as it kind of flows like a vine, and it reaches out. And who would be closest? Hatter's closest.
Oh shit.
It would be Hatter probably.
And it reaches out, and it goes to grasp Hatter. Hatter, I'm gonna need you to roll a strength check.
For how good your handshake is.
That's
To make sure
yeah.
it's to basically break free from the tendril.
It's still friendly, remember that?
Is she there?
Hatter?
Are we lacking a hatter?
I don't see her hatter.
No hats.
I think she assumed that she was safe from the other attack, I guess.
Oh. Hello?
Up there she is.
Welcome back.
Sorry, my battery's died. Can
Oh,
you
no.
tell me
Good.
what happened? I didn't hear anything.
Oh, no. So you have to roll for a strength check because the plant monster is now reaching out to grab you.
Oh no! I should not have went to try to prevent it. I thought I just needed a hug. No, I'm paying for my mistake.
Nameless, you were silent there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're mad dice.
If you don't roll right, we're not gonna have its friend because you're gonna ruin the handshake.
Oh.
A 3.
Oh no!
No.
Oh no.
With that roll, it is a fail, and the plant monster successfully grabs you by your leg and hugs very roughly as it now has you in its grasp, dangling upside down in the air.
Uh-oh.
Guys, help me!
On it.
It's just playing. It's fine.
Okay.
It's not playing.
Is it my turn?
It is now Marlis's turn. Yes.
Okay, I have many such questions. One, I take it that looking around isn't like a turn, right? Because are there any
It's
torches nearby?
It's a
Looking
free
should
action
be
to
a
look
free
around.
Okay, it's a free action.
Yeah.
Are there torches nearby? Can I look around see if there are torches so I don't have to fucking stand around with a match?
Could be a light switch.
Looking around the room, it doesn't seem like there are torches, but there is scattered wood pieces. Possibly had been part of a wooden table that was dragged downstairs.
It's a wooden table?
Marlo's is gonna go around
T-
setting
t-
things on fire.
No.
Smash it, turn into a campfire.
Who is nearby? Near me,
Near-
specifically.
So, nearby you, I'm basing it off of the list of names. So closest to you would be Silver, standing beside you.
Oh,
They are
How
best friends.
they are best friends. How far is Hatter?
Hatter is 25 feet ahead of you.
I would
But
have
you
to
do also have to be careful because also 25 feet ahead of you is ice on the ground.
Boy is there.
You could go melt the
I am
ice,
very unlucky
but
right
that would
now.
turn into water, which would be
Okay, so
absorbed.
here's what I'm gonna do, right? Because I remember I have a dagger. Can I throw the dagger to cut the tendril that's holding Hatter?
Go ahead and roll.
So we rolled a
Don't be
7.
one.
I got the bad roll out of the way
Okay.
early. I'm sure it'll be fine. It was a 19. We're in there. We're in
That
there.
hit.
Wow.
Oh,
That
nice.
hits. Roll a 1d4.
The
Fuck
vine
is the-
cuts
How
and
does
Hatter
the
just
button
falls on
here
the
work again? Because I don't have a D4.
I think it's exclamation mark D1 D4. Roll
I mean-
1 D4.
Is it that? Roll 1D.
One.
Not
I think
like
it's question mark.
Yeah.
Sure. I'll do it in the
Okay.
chat so I can read this.
There you go.
3. Okay.
All right.
Good roll.
Plus
Plus whatever. I don't know what it adds.
plus
You tell me.
4. So that
Yeah,
is
proficiency.
Plus 4.
Plus,
I think it's
Damn.
plus proficiency and plus strength?
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I have plus 2 strength, which good to know.
So that's 3 plus 4. That's 7. That's 7 damage done to the plant. And successfully, with that, the plant screams and flings its arm back as you kind of and slices the tendril just where it's above Hatter's leg. So
Mhm.
you just managed to free Hatter as
Okay.
the plant retreats its tendril, kind of screaming in agony as Hatter falls. And real quick, Hatter, I'm gonna need you to roll a
Acrobatics,
Acrobatics?
athletics,
acrobatics. Yeah, acrobatics for
athletics.
landing.
Makes sense.
What? You
dice
lay on
is
your
that
neck and
one?
die.
Stop saying that.
D20. Always a
Yeah,
D20.
Hold on. I need to figure it. Oh, it's a D20? Okay.
Always
Yeah.
a D20.
Yeah, unless specified
19?
otherwise. Oh, okay. You
Nice.
you feel all of a sudden like
Yay!
you're falling in the air, and you flip your body forward, and with grace, with like a little bit of a stumble, you manage to land on your feet, and you are now standing a good 6 feet away from the monster, but you're also
Oh,
very much delicately standing on ice.
You're on thin
God
ice.
damn it.
Hmm.
I think shooting ice at it was a bad idea.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't get poisoned for now. Or
For now.
sleep powder, or whatever it is.
Watch to not slip here.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Ugh.
But what's the chance it has more than one tendril?
You say
It's
that
a
as
plant,
tree
so I'm
lord.
going to say a lot.
Yeah, I know. It was sarcasm.
Whose turn is it anyway?
I've seen enough.
Silver.
Yeah, can you just like describe the room to me? What's happening?
So in this room, there are little sprouts of plants. There's a broken wooden table. The room around you is stone brick, and the ground beneath your feet is pure concrete. It looks similar to a dungeon. And
Mhm.
there's stairs that lead up to a trapdoor that moments ago was perfectly fine, but now looking at the trap door, there are vines trapping that trap door.
Oh.
So there's no escape.
I mean, you
There
can
is
cut the
no escape
vines,
in this base.
but
Where is the plant monster in relation to Silver?
To Silver, the plant is 30 feet away from you.
we usually have. I think everyone has 30 feet of movement usually. Just how
Yeah,
usually
everyone
goes.
has like
that's the
30 feet
default.
of movement.
And the stone wall. Can Silver take a step backward and touch the stone wall?
There is about, so from where you guys are standing, it is about like 10 feet behind you is the stone wall, and then like the room itself, I want to say is a 60 by 40. So you guys have like 10 feet behind you before you hit the wall, and then behind the plant monster is 30 feet before it hits a wall.
Okay, but can Silver take steps backwards and just touch a brick and touch the stone wall and make an attempt to light it up?
Yes.
You know, light up the wall? Okay.
Huh?
Let him cook.
Let her cook. Let her cook.
Well,
Let her cook, guys.
Alright, what do I need to do to try?
And you are going to light it up.
Let's light it
And
up.
when you mean light it up,
Figure
you
out
mean
light.
like
Make it glow.
Make it glow, yes.
Yeah,
okay.
not set it on fire, I guess.
Clerics have a spell in which they can make an object light up.
That is true.
Oh.
I would.
And I'm going to try.
You got this.
I don't know if I can use that spell, but I'm going to try.
Well, we're gonna find out.
Yep.
You got this.
Go ahead. Roll for your spell.
Alright.
Would that be an Arcana check? I guess?
Alright, Hope.
I guess it would be an Arcana check, yeah.
Tell me when, and I'll close my right hand.
All right. In 3, 2, 1, roll.
What is that? Oh my god, I can't see it.
Maybe you need something to glow for it.
That's an 18.
Oh?
That works. You back up, keeping your eyes on the plant monster, and as you do, you slam your hand against the wall. And is it like just a specific brick, or is it just the wall in total?
It's one brick.
Okay.
Hope, I read up on how the spells work. And based on the mechanics, I can make one thing light up.
Okay.
So I was aiming at one brick.
Okay. So there is one brick that's kind of like protruding out of the wall just a little bit. You see it, and as you keep your eye on the plant monster, you reach out and you touch that brick, and that specific brick lights up in a bright yellowish white color, and it's very bright that it lightens up the room almost entirely.
Let's go. The people without dark vision don't have disadvantage on their rolls anymore.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, but I can't do what I was gonna do.
Aw.
I'll do it later. In pride.
No, I
Does
don't
that
have a
count
use
as
for
a
the
bonus
match. I'll
action?
get rid of the match in my turn, I guess.
I don't know if my turn is done or not.
I mean, that was an action.
I'm
You
reading
cast
that
a
up real
spell.
quick. It is an action, but it's not necessarily.
You might still have movement, I guess.
It
It
is
part
possible
of the
to
movement.
it is possible to cast a spell and then do an attack if you wanted to do an attack. I think.
Do you have long range weapon or some such?
No.
And no
I
attacks,
have a
guess.
base.
I don't think throwing that would be a good idea.
Let him try.
I'm not throwing my mace. That's
Oh.
not happening.
Let's keep it that way.
Yeah, I don't think a cleric really needs to have a base, honestly.
Of course it does.
I'm not
Self-defense.
throwing it.
Because it's just like you touching a wall and like lighting up a brick. I'll allow that as like a bonus action,
Fair.
and it is still your turn, Silver.
Okay, so can I move forward and mount an attack on the plant monster?
Just
You
remember
will
the ice is
get.
there.
So you are now 40 feet away from this monster. So you can move
get back
up to
the
30.
team. I think.
Yeah, you can get back up to the team, but then if you were to like advance to try to approach the monster, you would just be
I'm not
standing
bothering.
on ice.
I'll move 20 feet forward.
All right. You approach 20 feet, and you're just slightly in front of your team, like 10 feet away from them. So you're practically in between both the plant monster and your team.
Silver looks behind her and says, "You can see now. Take aim."
Yes.
And with that, does that
That concludes my turn.
Yep.
Good
and it is
job.
now nameless.
All right.
You can also see now. Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
great.
guys can now see.
Yeah, maybe I should have waited to shoot the arrow for when I could see.
Yeah, but you took a shot.
Yeah.
You took
Alright.
a shot. You tried. You almost got it. You
I
got the floor ahead of it.
I am going to calmly have my hands raised, palms out, wary, walk forward to the start of the ice.
Yeah, can you walk around the ice, I guess? You can.
I don't want to get on that side of it right now. Thank you very much.
So you're going
Sure.
to attempt to walk on the ice.
Yeah. No, I'm walking up to where the ice starts.
Okay, so that is about 20 feet ahead of you.
Okay. So I get there, arms raised, and go, "We're here because Luna's in trouble. We're trying to have information about her if you can help us. I'm sorry about all this."
I'm gonna need you to.
20!
Oh my god.
What?
Nat
No
20!
way. I need to look at that.
Wow.
Oh my
Holy
god.
Good job. Good
Are
job.
we
Scream-
seriously turning
I'm
this
scream-
plant into a friend?
I can do whatever I want. Well, maybe. Doesn't
You
mean
can kill
she'll.
the plan. Yeah. go
It
on.
doesn't mean she'll listen to
So
me,
the
though.
plant reaches at you for a
Befriend
moment and is like watching as you approach. But the moment it hears you say Luna's name, it stops. And it kind of like it crouches down to get to your eye level. And you hear like a
There you go.
little low guttural growl underneath as it's kind of curious to how do you know Luna? But
Do I?
you don't understand it as it just growls.
Okay. I don't understand.
Ask Farron to talk to it. Talking is a free action.
Yeah, that's.
It's not there.
You know, you could like.
Well, could
Uh.
he use a bonus action to look over to Farron and be like, talk to them?
It might, but I'm not too sure because it's also Farron's. It's not even close to Farron's turn yet.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Up next though is Lorza.
It's Nameless's term.
Well,
Yeah, it's Nameless's turn, but if that's concluding Nameless's turn, then it's Lorza's.
Yeah, assuming you're gone.
okay, well, seeing that Nameless got the creature to calm down a bit, or at least stop in its attack, first of all, I look in disbelief that he managed to do that. Because, wow. But then, seeing the opportunity and remembering that Farron talked to the plants upstairs, I look to Farron and ask, do you think maybe you could talk to it? And see if we can calm it down?
I can try. Do I really have to go and
Silver!
approach it?
Talking is a
Listen,
free
but-
action. Silver
Yeah.
looks to Farron and says, if there's anything you could do, do it. That light won't last forever.
Here's what I'll do. When you come to it, I'll follow with you, and if something happens, I'll get you out of there.
Just
Okay.
don't slip on the ice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Ba-
true.
ba- basically, I'm gonna save my movement for when Farron moves and move with her, with my
Alright.
sword out.
Farron then approaches the border of the plant, the ice. So she's standing right next to Nameless. And she puts her hands up as well, but she has her right hand slightly forward, trying to see if she can reach communication with the monster. And it kind of lets out a low growl and kind of like moves its body. It's like it doesn't take a step back, but it like leans its body away, just kind of unsure. And Farron's kind of stutters a little bit, but then kind of relaxes and is like, "It's okay, it's okay. We're trying to help figure out about Luna. Like what he said, Luna might be in trouble, and we just need to know what's going on. So if I can just touch one of your plant arm things, I can understand you." And Farron now has to roll persuasion.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
And
Oh no.
bonus. That is a 18, which just barely nails it.
Oh, thank goodness.
So, my god. Farron just kind of like hesitates a little bit, kind of like looks at Nameless, looks over at Lorza, and she's like, I'm gonna fucking die, aren't I? And the plant
I won't let you
swings
die
its arm
here.
outwards. The plant swings its arm outwards, like very rapidly, and then stops right in front of Farron, as if to give her a spook, and then lowers its hand, as if allowing to make contact with Farron. And she places her hand onto it, and she stands still for a few minutes. Not a few minutes, a few seconds.
I was gonna say a few minutes. We'll be here for a bit.
She's
You have somewhere else to be?
like, yeah, right. I have a tea party at like 7. Marlos is a date.
Oh, it's like
Yeah, we don't want to rush this plant. It hasn't talked to anyone in 20 years.
Right. So so Farron put her hand on the plant, and she kind of closes her eyes as she goes, "Okay, guys, I can talk to it now. It's scared, so bear with it. It doesn't know what's going on. It hasn't seen anyone in 20 years. And she kind of like looks back at the plant for a few seconds, and she goes, the plant says, what's going on? Where is Luna? Is my Luna okay?
Are we still doing turns, or?
No, I think talking is just free,
Yeah,
so you just
is
talk.
this-
Yeah, talking is free talk.
Yeah, the
Talking is
battle
free
is
I've-
talk.
paused.
We should probably tell it that she
I
left
knew you
with
could be
her
friendly.
family. I would be against lying to the plant. I will be honest with you.
We're not lying to it, but mentioning
Alright.
anyone besides Luna might not get a good result, considering
Well, I think you should say that Luna left
Luna.
because she did.
Yes, Luna was sent away. Something happened that we're not sure, but because of it, she was sent away. The family unfairly prosecuted her for her own gifts and powers. Clearly,
Didn't they
great
go
gifts.
with her?
They all split up.
Oh.
Well,
Wait, I thought-
maybe.
Wait,
Luna was.
maybe I'm just, didn't the father's diary say they went away with one daughter and the other one?
Yeah, Luna we know was sent completely away. Krisha was a mystery still, but Luna is definitely on her own,
Okay.
from what I understand.
Yeah.
If anyone else has the information to verify or whatnot, please let me know.
Luna's the youngest daughter. Okay.
At the same time that Farron is, or that Nameless is talking, she's relaying it to the plant monster, and the plant monster actually kind of stops, and it lets out not a growl, but a soft whine.
Oh, it's crying.
A soft
And-
one.
Crying is plants
Whine.
cry, I guess.
Like whining.
Yeah, it's whining.
WHINE.
And she's
Okay.
no, never mind.
A whimper,
And-
maybe?
Yeah, a whimper.
There you go.
And Farron kind of looks back, and she's saying he doesn't know what happened. It's one day he was sprouted as a little flower, and he saw Luna, creator, and he only knew her as Luna, as the creatures around her had called her Luna. He said all he just remembered was one day they were in the greenhouse, and it was Luna and an older family member, an older member of her culture or her creatures, because he didn't know the right word for it. And he said all he just remembered was Luna had left to retrieve food from their dearest, from whoever this father is. And Kishara had struck a match and burnt one of their legs of the plant. And he actually moves his body just a little bit to reveal a charred leg on up the side of his right leg.
Shara did that?
You've been through
And
a lot.
he didn't mean to bite her. He wanted to get away from her.
You did what
And he
you
says,
could.
It's
He
kind
says-
of like when a dog is being threatened. It doesn't
Yeah,
want to be
self-defense and all
Yeah.
that.
Yes.
and because he bit Kishara, the father locked him away, and he was no longer allowed to ever.
So it was just acting in self-defense.
Yes.
Yes.
Unfortunately, well,
Oh, poor plant.
Farron, could you ask the plant to maybe unravel the door so we could at least, have the entrance to that when we need to go?
Yeah. You want me to ask it to let the trapdoor open?
Yeah.
We should also mention that the plants up above are, dying without water.
And,
That's
and
like
if it can help
important.
us make sure that the other plants can be watered.
Farron nods her head and she touches again as she relays the message. And plant kind of cocks its head to the side, as if like, what? And as it's doing so, the plant then points up to the trap door and moves its hand. And all of a sudden, the vines that were trapping the trap door kind of scatter as it moves away from the trap door and comes down the wall and retreats back into the giant.
thank you.
And the plant kind of looks back over at Farron, and Farron is silent for a second. So she goes, the water is outside the greenhouse. You go closer to the bigger house, and there is a small house. And she looks back at the plant, and plant kind of like shakes its head like, I don't know. It's a wooden small house that's hugging the bigger house, and the water is in that house.
Maybe it's like a well.
Or a shed.
Maybe.
Side shed thing. Well, thank you. With the family gone, we have taken over this place. If you want to come on out, get some sunlight, the house is yours if you want to protect it for us.
The plant monster listens as Farron communicates, and the plant lets like a little purr, and it bows its head in kind of like a slow nod. And Farron just kind of looks back and she says, he says thank you. He will forever protect the house if it means by any.
And we will do what we can for you.
Nice plant. Do you mind helping me off this ice?
You can't
Well,
walk?
it's definitely
Looks
gonna
down
fall.
at the ice. The plant looks down at the ice, looks back at Hatter, and just kind of like lets like a little like oh, and ever so gently doesn't really know what to do, so it just kind of like hesitates and then wraps its vine around your leg once again, picks you upside down, moves you over to Marlos, and just
I'll grab her, sure. Do I have to roll fucking athletics or something? Or do I just got her?
Oh, yes, please.
roll for athletics to ensure that you can catch her.
Any chance something can go wrong, there will be something that could
just
go wrong.
Sure.
We literally just skipped a fight. I can't
Thank
believe.
God I rolled
you're
an
welcome.
18, and I have plus something in athletics, so I think it's a dirty over 20, maybe.
You
I
got
don't
it,
know.
dirty 20. You put your arms out as you see the vine coming at you, and you're like, oh shit. But then you see Hatter is dangling off of it, and then like you just see the snap of the vine, and Hatter just kind of like drops like a little few, like 2 feet. But you had your arms out at the ready, and you catch.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you.
No
It's not the
problem.
second time you saved it in that many minutes.
It's
My
fine.
goodness. You actually managed to calm it down. Nameless Farron, you're amazing.
Violence isn't always the first answer that should come about. Especially if we can get information, which we have, and a good party member.
Mm-hmm.
I put out
Yeah,
my hand and asked, "What is your name?"
The plant just kind of like looks at Nameless's hand and moves one of its tendrils towards him, and it doesn't really know what to do. So it kind of licks his hand.
Then.
Sure.
Great.
Looks back at Farron and just slightly nudges her, so like it leans against her, so it's technically able to touch her. And she just goes, "Oh, Luna wasn't able to name him."
Please don't name it Seymour.
Seymour 3! No, Audrey 3! Audrey 3!
We should name him George.
What name would you like?
Good question. What name do you want?
All right. I need all of you to think very carefully and write name ideas.
In which chat, I guess.
Yeah, in the
Not Ivy.
In notes or...
Boo.
in the D&D room.
That's like someone called a human person a mammal.
Yeah, Finn the Human.
It's like naming a boat Bodie McBoatface.
Does the plant have a gender?
You did say
As far
he, I
as
think?
Farron is concerned, yeah, as far as Farron is concerned,
Albert.
the plant has been using a lot of he's and hims.
It was that or Bob.
Shit.
But as far as, but Farron also knows that the plant may be genderless, so it can go with whatever.
Oh, it's genderless and Pat.
Pat.
Come, my trusty plant friend, Pat. Ooh, the fear's right there.
You have the chance to change the name.
No.
Good
I would
pick,
love to
good
do
pick.
something very simple, but... No, you already had your Ivy.
If two people pick the same name,
that's
does it
a better
mean make it more likely to be that name, or do y'all have to pick different names?
I'm pretty sure that if two people say the same name, it's okay.
Let's not spend 20 minutes on just the name for the creature.
Yes, please.
Yeah, just like just rapid fire.
Whoever wins the die roll determines the name.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm
no.
cool with that as soon as I find my dice.
It's gonna be
Well-
kind of like a dice rolling competition, I guess.
Well, let's let everyone who wants a name put their name in before we roll.
Okay. Give me
The
a minute.
D20 is in my hand.
Hatter, Silver,
My
and
D20
Marlos,
disappeared.
and
Sure, there's a name.
Marlos.
I
And
couldn't
Fa-
think of anything else.
Farron have yet to put a name in. If they want to put a
I
name
am
in.
thinking of a name.
Yeah, I'm thinking of a name too. Ah, fuck it. I'm gonna go with this.
Mr. Mean Green.
Oh, good name, good name.
Yeah.
How'd I know?
Wait,
Shut
if
up.
we're doing just names of fucking shit from a video game, let me change my name.
What? Mine's not. Oh, Albert Wesker.
No, the
Shit.
plant-
Sorry,
plant's
did I
the-
miss a memo?
The plant is a man.
We're
Act-
yeah,
is
we're
not
putting
a
down.
man.
The plant is
If you
picking
want
its
Okay,
to
but
name.
I'm here.
Go on. Either of you,
Wait,
go on. I
where
guess.
are are the names?
In the
D&D room.
chat.
Oh, Silver did.
Like if you click on the voice call, there's like there's a little thing beside it that says open chat. Yeah.
I'm thinking.
All right, well, let's try this
This
again.
is
Oh,
hard.
there you go.
My
He's
D20 has
typing.
apparently disappeared.
Vivridi?
From Kid Icarus
Alright.
Uprising,
Oh
the
wow,
hit
both
video
English
game.
One,
and
two,
Silver
three,
said
four.
greedy.
5.
Alright.
So we just need Hatter and Marlowe.
Uh,
Oh my god, there it is.
Marlos did have a name in there.
So I think this is fun. Hope, tell me when to close my right hand.
there you go.
Oh boy, alright.
How did you win in
I
this,
got
or?
my D20.
And Hatter is typing.
I'm not rolling, I'm just closing my right hand.
Okay.
I'm staying here. This is hard.
Just
Close your right hand.
It's
Get
fine.
Alright.
this is doesn't really matter in the long scheme of things. It's just what we'll call
You
it.
literally gave it like the most shittiest name of all time. If you get the
You can
highest
do-
roll, that's
you-
what we get.
You can call it Plant McPlant Face if you want. No one's gonna stop you.
Yeah.
Planty McPlanty.
I might not look at you the same way though.
Because everyone needs to have
Letter
nameless
B.
respect.
I don't judge.
What?
Plant McPlant.
No, I'm not talking about nameless. I mean Myris. Outside of my character, I won't look at you the same way. If you name it Planty McPlant Plant.
Face.
Are we rolling or what?
We're waiting for Hatter.
Thanks.
Writing on the Xbox.
You got this. You
Yeah,
got
you do.
I'm
this.
trying to think of a unis.
You got this.
Any name you would like to call it. Doesn't need to be
Bob.
unisex.
Bob.
Can
Bobbert.
we fix
Thinking
it?
of the name. I know a name now, but I need to remember how to spell it. Hold on.
Everybody else, get your
quickly.
D20s ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
Because the moment we get that name in, I'm gonna
All good
reveal.
and rolled.
I'm gonna reveal the name of whoever got the highest, and then I'll also reveal like who's the second highest and the third highest. I
Also,
could also
put-
just reveal all of the names now, so that way people have like an idea.
Okay.
Alright.
Klaus, good name. Good
I
name.
like
Alright.
I like Klaus
Alright.
actually.
So,
It's roll time.
all right, everybody,
3.
get your dice ready and roll.
Woo!
God damn it! All right, okay, I have my dice ready.
Oh.
Okay.
I have my dice ready.
Do I have to declare my
Aw.
number, or do I have to send it to you?
You can
And
send it if you want to.
I was writing
Well-
it in the D&D chat.
Yeah, I wrote it in T-chat.
Yeah.
Oh! Let's go!
Oh, great,
The
we're gonna
shaman,
get
baby.
Oh
Shaman's
my
the plan.
god! The
No one
DM
rolled
is
the
always
20.
right.
Finally!
I am not upset with this.
The
I'm
plant's
vibing.
name. The
Yeah.
plant's name that we are now befriending is Shaman.
Is it Skyform or?
It's totally the grass hedgehog. It's totally
Okay.
grass hedgehog. Yes, my hopes and dreams.
You're
Okay, so this plant friend of ours. is now
The
named Shaman.
the running up name with Lorza is Casey,
good.
and then Silver is Vivridi.
Viridi from
Viridi.
Ooh.
Viridi.
I've never heard that name before. That's
From Fire Emblem.
It's Kid Icarus Uprising. It's
oh,
not
oh,
Fire
it's
Emblem.
name.
It is not Fire
It is not Fire Emblem. I was thinking of the wrong character.
It's-
Same universe probably.
Yeah, no, Viridi is Kid Icarus.
Yes.
Yes, I remember. It's
Oh.
the plant god girl.
And then Marlos came up with Claude. Hatter came up with Klaus. Claus?
Klaus? Yeah, I think Klaus.
Klaus.
Cloud?
Good old Klaus.
Gray came up with Aaron,
Klaus.
With an E.
and Nameless came up with Albert.
Albert.
Good names,
Alright.
good names.
So does this mean that the
Farron,
battle's officially over?
the
Yes.
battle is
Do
officially
you-
over, and that was not what I expected at all.
I mean, if you want to strike it down, we'll all be
I'm
against
sorry we
you.
did that.
You
No,
solved
I'm
my
very
plant
happy
puzzle.
with Shaman the plant.
Let's go. We have a
Uh,
good plan.
Solved my
Nameless
plant
has
puzzle.
chosen friendship again.
Okay,
Victory.
but what is the official name of the plant?
Shaman.
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 Like the Pokemon,
Shaman.
which is my long dream.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Just today, I was like at a gas station and like the cashier was just like, "Oh my god, I really like your shirt," and it's just like, "Yeah, it's Pikachu," and it's just like, "Oh, okay." Yeah, I was playing through Gen 1, 2, and 3, and it's just like Emerald's my favorite game, and it's just like, okay.
Bye.
Have a good day. You walk out. Freak.
I mean, it was more than that, but it's just like, yeah, it was a good conversation.
Hmm.
That's good.
So,
Um,
do we have to help this plant get out, or can it get itself out?
It can get itself out.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
The picture showed legs.
Farron pats its head. Farron pats its head. It's like, from this day forth, Mr. Plant, Plant, you are known as Chain. And the plant just kind of like trills, Trills, in kind of like a little happy sound. It makes like a little happy, and then it gestures with its head for the team to go upstairs.
Oh, yes.
After
Great,
you.
I will-
wasting time. He's
I will
leaving
put
first.
out the match as a smart person would do.
Good
Marlis, can you put me down, please?
Of
You
course.
win. You gain zero
Stop
XP.
helping me.
Well,
Like I would just
Actually,
just keep carrying. her.
Oh,
if Gray could put out uses fire arrow to put out the ice, or melt the ice, that might help him.
It'll melt eventually.
Do you want to
Melt
wait
the
for
ice out
Shaman,
eventually,
or do you want to
yeah.
happen now?
I'm
The plant
not
just kind of like
using
scoots away
Just
from the
hold it
ice
against it.
and kind of like nods its head like, you can do whatever you want. But speaking of X, even though you guys chose to ultimately befriend,
We
because
undertale
it is
this.
now, because you guys, the plant is in debt to you all, for your severe gratitude, the plant has given you guys 1,000 XP.
Jesus
Whoa!
Christ!
Woo!
Oh, wow!
Friendship wins.
I guess I'm level 3 now.
And you guys are all level 3, and so
Oh
is
no.
Hatter.
Yay!
Woo!
Yeah.
Okay.
damn.
Do we get anything
I-
Let's
We
from
don't
the
know.
level up?
We don't
Memories?
know.
you guys get to level up. Ooh. Hmm.
I imagine the experience just trains us into our former selves.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
but the last time we got an
Right.
upgrade, we got memories back too.
True, that didn't
Yeah,
happen. I
we
mean,
did.
yeah.
It doesn't have to happen every time, but it's a nice addition to make leveling up just a little more special. If she wants to go that way.
Hey, here's what happens. Farron's gonna be like, all right, name, let's go to Whispers.
2 raccoons?
More Penelope.
No, no more
No
raccoons,
more
please.
raccoons.
Penelope and Albertson?
The world looked. You sense something upon your presence, Nameless, and it almost feels like somebody is just smacking the back of your head.
It's God.
No!
God is doing that.
Pen, I'm sorry. You're the other one for me. I apologize. There is no other raccoon. They mean nothing to me. I'll kill him. I'll kill him.
Glaring at you. And now it's blaring at you like, I got my...
I thought it had something special.
You're the only one for me, Fen Fen.
Yeah. I better be the only one.
You are. You are, I swear.
Yes,
She
do
kind of
go on.
growls at you and it's like,
Do go
I
on,
give her an
Miss
apple
DM.
fritter.
Do
You don't
whatever
have
you want to do
anymore.
over there.
she snatches it from you and she goes, and she rips a bite out of it.
Nah.
That's my girl.
Yeah.
Anyways, we should go.
Yeah. Something happening now or later, Miss DM. Or give you a headache, some...
You guys all, like, at the same time collectively, like, get a headache. You
Oh,
do
fuck.
realize this is, like,
Like, oh.
this is a universal meaning that, like, you guys are gonna get something soon. Just right now,
Oh,
you
no.
guys have, like, a really killer
I'm
brain
having
headache.
a flashback.
Neat.
Wow. Silver's just like,
That's
I can do
normal.
this all day.
He's like, I have a headache. Looks at the sun.
Looks at the
Headache.
sun.
Son of a.
Why have you beseeched me?
The sun! Hope roll for intimidation.
Oh boy. All right, here I go.
What?
So, that's a 20.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Wow!
You are afraid of the sun. You can never leave during the day anymore.
Alright,
You look at the
alright,
sun,
I
the
asked.
sun is
Look,
like
Hope,
sparkling
I
ever
asked
so
for
brightly.
this. No, Hope, pause.
Go ahead.
I asked for this. Tell me what happens.
The sun, as you look up to the sun, and you feel some sort of like fright. You feel an anxiousness, a nervousness, and you're not quite sure, but seeing like if you stare at the sun long enough, you swear that you can see like the sun rays are kind of like waving, almost as if it's like hello down there, and you kind of look away and you're like, yep, I've seen enough.
Silver, are you okay? You're looking like you did when you read the book.
The,
Yeah,
And when you saw the
sun,
envelope.
the sun. It's just, I don't know.
I think you need some rest.
The sun goes around the Amara. So yes, it is there.
We should get you to bed. We should
is there
go.
something about the sun that's concerning you?
I heard a voice.
We should definitely get you to
Oh.
bed.
Well, you are part of... you are part cleric, so...
Wait, is the sun a god?
Don't be
I
silly.
don't know.
The sun's the brother of a god. Come on, Elf. Come on,
What?
your name. Everyone knows this.
Wait a minute. Wait, is elf my name? What the fuck?
Nah, you remind me of an elf. I once knew. Back in 5th grade.
You know.
It was a drizzly Saturday.
That's what the E stands for in your name.
Elf Lorza. It makes sense.
Anyways, I glance at the sun on my gauntlets. I brush it off after hearing the voice, and then that's when I looked at the sketchbook. And
As you look,
every page had the sun.
Oh,
Yes.
This is a real tangled moment right now. Seeing
It-
suns
it-
everywhere.
Wait,
Come
was,
on.
was it like a sun symbol, or was it that thing that kids do where they like draw a circle in the corner and that's the sun in the picture?
Silver is going to pull off her right gauntlet and show the sun symbol so everyone can see it.
mm-hmm.
This is what I saw.
Yes.
I,
the sun.
I looked at it, heard a voice, tried to brush it off, and then upon looking in the sketchbook, it was always there. That symbol. As she points to the symbol on her gauntlet.
Well, yes, that's where you're from. It's
You're-
a symbol
are
from
you
your
saying
homeland.
Are you saying that Savior is from the sun?
No, it's a symbol from his homeland.
I've heard
Did-
weirder.
No one else? Alright, just me then.
Parents kind of like looks at Nameless and is like, "What?"
Do you want to continue that line of thought there, Nameless?
I don't know.
Do you
He
know?
seems to be having fun. But
Do you
no,
know where Savior is from?
I'm having fun!
I am. But no,
Okay,
This-
okay, let's calm down.
the symbol seems to be connected to the cleric thing you're a part of. The symbol is also a part of certain things that the father's been working on. Can I pull out the diary and see if the sun symbol's on there too?
Go ahead and roll for perception because you are now trying to see if there's evidence of.
1!
Never mind.
You open the book and shut the book.
You're like, no sun.
But
You open the book and you drop it in some mud. No more book for you.
No!
Let's not do that.
What book was that, perchance?
the father's diary. But
Let's not do that.
Father's diary.
Yeah, the
Okay.
father's dying.
either way, if the
Well-
sun is a symbol we found on you, the sketchbook, and in the study, the father is from Edura, so that would
The sun?
reason out that you are from Edura. And since you can speak Celestial, I can speak Celestial, then I might be
I
able to
can.
be from Eldora as well, considering language is often found in different regions. Of course, I could just pick it up on my way. Does any of
Good
that
mark.
seem familiar, Pen? I say, rubbing her head.
Penelope's
Maybe.
still mad at you.
Not a no. But there's a good chance you're from Endora. Congratulations.
Well, so that's all fine and dandy. What do we do now that we did the plant conundrum?
You guys all head up the stairs leading back out to the
We solved your plant puzzle.
Yep. As you guys head back up, the greenhouse looks different. The
Different-
greenhouse is still abandoned. It's still run down. But
So,
just
go
a
on.
few minutes ago, the plants were all withering away, decaying, dying, but when you guys came out from the basement below, every single plant in this greenhouse thriving with life. There are different
What?
flowers and plants. There's vines that are no longer looking sinister hanging from the ceiling, but ever so elegantly like banners streaming across the greenhouse as if welcoming you guys. And the plants are not moving or anything, but walking into this greenhouse, you feel a sense of happy pride, gratitude. You feel as if these plants, without even saying anything, saying thank you.
Oh, this is definitely a step up from when we came in here.
Hmm.
I am.
I'm trying not to think about the fact we almost set this place on fire.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been really good if someone did that.
That would have been not good.
Like, we would have lost so much knowledge.
We would have
Yeah,
killed so many things, I think, is the greater takeaway
Oh,
from
yeah.
this. Not the
Yeah.
knowledge part of it.
Everything would just go up in flames.
I was like,
so-
oh, we
sorry,
wouldn't have gotten info. I'm like, who would have killed like 1,000 plants?
Yeah.
sorry,
would be
Gray.
bad.
Maybe we can blow up the next thing we find.
Well, don't label me as the arsonist just because I have fire.
Hey, you're
Hey,
the one who
guys.
suggested to blow it up.
Hey guys, I'll use my
Hey,
fire
I
arrows. It's fine. He was ruled by fear in the moment of the mimics, which are terrifying individuals indeed. I don't blame him for that.
Fair enough.
Thank you, Amos.
You're welcome. But be careful of fear, because it can overwhelm you. And if you go against fear, you can have a new plant friend named, Shaman! Shaman Ultra.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Good old shaman.
Also, should we make sure that the water flow is properly feeding the plants?
I was just thinking that, actually.
Smart idea. Let's go do that.
Let's
Alright.
go find the
Let's go
thingy.
fix the water.
Roll for...
Ensure they're fed.
Let's roll for gardening.
Yeah, roll for nature.
4!
Or one person.
Whoever's got the highest, please.
17.
17.
Oh, I'm gonna need you two to reroll.
Reroll?
You guys
What?
tied.
We tie?
Yeah. Silver
Even with
and-
bonuses?
Oh, with bonus.
All right, all
let
right.
me look. Hold on, wait. Okay, you got a bonus. Silver beats.
Well, fuck me.
So silver
So Silver wins.
Silver
Yep.
wins.
wins.
and following the plant's direction as it guides Silver, it kind of like walks with Silver over towards the little small, and you do see that it's like a water, so it's like a small wooden area where like if you lift the box, there's like a little spout. And the plant kind of like looks at you, doesn't really know how to communicate with you because you're not Farron, but then motions with its leg, kick, and then points at the water spout. And I'm gonna need you, Silver, to roll a athletics check.
Oh shit, athletics.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. I am army. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose this.
You just need a certain amount.
That's a 13.
Ooh.
That is exactly the run. With a not too strong but not too weak kick, you slam your foot down, and you hear a little ka-ching, and then the sound of water rush. And then you hear the sounds of shout as all of a sudden the sprinklers in the greenhouse flick on, and every single sprinkler in the greenhouse is now on, and everybody that is standing in the greenhouse is now drenched.
Oh, God damn it, we just got out of the raid.
I'm used to it, I think.
Won't kill us. Yet.
It's just
yeah,
water.
To be honest, I'll take this over getting gassed by a plant.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I take the banner off my mouth and put it back in my bag.
We have to go back, so every time he goes when he was talking before.
Silver.
Dang it.
Is going to look to Farron and ask, are they happy?
Who are you asking? Happy?
Farron.
I'm pretty
Like
content.
Farron. The
No, I mean-
druid.
I mean, are you asking if Shaman is happy or the plant?
The plants. All of the
Everyone.
plants.
She kind of like looks at all of them and then like touches the nearest one. And she kind of looks back and she nods. She's saying they're very happy.
Touches the nearest one. The bro's just screaming for his life, like, yes! Finally!
Yes!
Water!
The time has come.
And
Well.
as you guys are kind of like helping the shaman kind of sit in he sits down on the ground, kind of in the center of the greenhouse. And as he does, the ground itself goes from a marblish stone white color, and it starts fading into a green. And then as you guys look at the ground beneath you, it is no longer stone. It is now moss.
Oh.
As the greenhouse floor is now a moss, soft, very soft moss beneath your feet. With slight stone steps leading from the middle of the room where Shaman is sitting, leading towards the door, and also one that is towards the basement.
Anyways, Gray's gonna get out of the greenhouse and shake the water off.
Yeah, no, we should definitely get out of the greenhouse.
Is it still raining outside?
I don't think so.
The rain has settled into a light sprinkling.
Good.
Yeah, it has stopped momentarily. Like, it is now just ever so lightly sprinkling, but it's those kind of rains where, like, even though it's like a light sprinkle, the sun is out.
A sun shower.
The sun!
The sun!
The sun?
The sun!
The sun.
Silver, if you need to talk, we can talk if you want.
Oh, talk! We're gonna have to go back we're gonna need to go back to Jonestown. We're gonna need to tell everyone that we're gonna need to tell the mayor and innkeeper and Clara that that Shaman wasn't actually a problem and that Kishara was.
Yeah, that does sound like a good idea.
Doesn't sound like Clara's gonna take that very well, though.
I don't think Kishara was really a problem. It's just a misunderstanding of facts that came between these two.
It was a misunderstanding, and more importantly, the whole reason that the town stopped using magic was because of what happened. If we explained that it was a misunderstanding, they might lift the ban.
That is true.
True.
They did say their lives were better with magic.
Regardless, I'd still like to look into who the sketchbook belongs to. Don't take any action before I do that.
My action is
Not a
going to
one.
be...
Can I take an action to cheer you on?
Yay, reading.
Go! Find the pics! Find the pics!
As you, Silver, open the sketchbook to
Wait, I'm
see...
not doing anything right now. What are you on about?
Well, you're kind of holding, like, the sketchbook in your hand. Is there anything in particular that you are hoping for? At least.
Yes, but not right now.
Okay.
Then, what? Why didn't you want us to do an action?
Can we like
wanna get
move?
I
Can
said,
we...
don't take an action.
Yeah.
I wanted to look at the sketchbook privately.
So, do we head
Okay,
back
then.
into the do
Just-
we head back to the chateau or do we head back to town?
Oh, I see what you're saying, Silver. Okay. It was just... Yeah. Okay.
So everyone else is like, okay, well, let's get out of this rainy weather or something like that, just so we're out of, like, the
Let's
dread.
skedaddle and all that.
As you guys are walking out, Silver remains in the greenhouse.
What?
What?
Why?
Didn't you say you wanted to look at your book in private?
Yeah.
I think you didn't
In
explain.
my room.
Okay, I
Yeah.
don't think you
In
explained
your
it correctly.
Okay,
Not
so
now,
Yeah.
later.
that'll be a we get
Some
back home
point.
thing.
Gotcha.
Well, get back
Gotcha.
to back to the inn.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah. So you guys
Good.
all kind of
I got
leave
some.
the greenhouse, just so that way, like, Shaman and the plants have somewhere to, like, have private moments. As you guys kind of, like, group up in the foyer in the chateau, just so, like, you guys can regroup, rethink, and then figure out, like, a strategy.
Mhm.
Farron just kind of, like, brushes her, not a skirt, but fabric that is wrapped around her waist that is in the form of a skirt, as she kind of, like, brushes off, the puddle of water coming out of it. She's just, like, wringing it out. And she's like, well, that went really well. You guys didn't kill a plant in front
Yeah,
of me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad that my ice arrow missed now.
Yeah.
It
Gave us...
actually set up the perfect way for them to listen to us.
Was a good buffer. Except for the reaching. Though the reaching.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, are you doing okay, Hatter, by the way?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You did get picked up by the plant twice, so like hung upside down.
I just want to know if Marlo's actually put me down.
Is Marlo still carrying
The
her?
plastic check.
It would
that
be
was
very
strapped
funny if
to
I'm still
Marlo's
carrying her,
arm.
to be honest. We haven't addressed it.
Yeah, no, you've never put her down, so you've just been carrying her.
Well, put her
Can you
down.
let down, please, Marlo?
Sure.
Can walk.
Yeah, don't let the mayor see this.
Or the cats.
Yeah, you have a date with the mayor, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Oh
forgot.
yeah!
Oh yeah!
Well,
Oh no!
Don't worry about it.
Oh no!
Well.
Anyways,
I know I need to do some
Yeah.
shopping before bed. So, I think
and I
things here are pretty
would
well
like to
wrapped
go
up.
back. I would like to go back to the Royal Library.
We're staying
There's
the
a royal
chateau,
library?
or are we
The
not
the
staying the
chateau
chateau?
Okay.
The Chateau Library. I keep thinking Chateau Castle.
No, it's not the same thing.
Well,
It's not the same.
No.
well, actually,
Chateau
what time is it? Is it has time passed that we should probably head back to the town, or do we have time to look around the chateau?
When you guys went up there to the chateau, it was late afternoon, but as you guys are emerging out from the greenhouse and you guys are now entering the chateau, the sun is now starting to set.
Okay.
Mm,
We should probably look. I got us the chateau. We can just come back tomorrow and actually
Yeah.
start living here. I guess if that is
yes,
the
that makes
plan.
sense.
Mm-hmm.
So that would mean that you guys are now planning on making your way back to Jonestown.
Yeah. Are we gonna have to do another mud check to see if we fall?
Don't you dare.
Shut up.
But yes, let's do that.
I will stay with the group this time.
Oh no, Gray's slipping! Save him!
Oh no, He-Walker's gonna fall down by himself. That's rough, buddy.
I'm gonna need
Uh-huh.
all of you to roll.
Oh my god.
A D20.
I'm sorry,
Alright,
Hope. This is fun. Tell
Frick.
me when to close my right hand.
I'm having as much fun as you are.
6.
And close.
Alright, roll is happening.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof!
Yeah.
What even is that?
Oof!
Yeah.
Oof!
Oh shit, that's a nat 20!
This is why you get it?
Look, I got the nat 20 on shuffling cards. Don't even with me.
There was a nat 20 and that 1. Good job. Who fell down?
The nat 20
Outside
probably.
of silver, I rolled the
Oh,
highest.
hold on. Hold on.
We all
And
rolled
Farron
single digit.
roll.
You're fucking idiots.
All right.
Whoa!
As you guys are walking down the path, kind of like with an eager walk, Nameless is walking, and he just kind of like sniffs the air, and he's sniffing the air, and
Oh, no.
Gray slowly turns to look at him and realizes he's not sniffing the air. He's building up a sneeze.
Oh.
Oh boy.
And as he sneezes, his hand gestures out and accidentally slams into Gray as the
Accident.
two fall down.
Oh!
And along the way, you're pushing down Milos, Hatter, Lorza, and Farron happens to be walking behind Silver, turns around as she's hearing the sound of like, oof, and ah! And she turns around and she's like, what? And she just sees the group stumbling. And Silver turns around, hearing the sound, and is like, oh, not today. And goes, put her hand out. And
Not
as-
today!
and
Underline
as
that
she
3
does-
times. She's had
Right.
enough. I'm sorry, Hope. I'm sorry, Hope. I have to interject.
No, you're good.
Not today.
Not
The
today.
sun is
Three
pissed her off
hunger
enough.
lines. As you see them coming, you swing your hand outwards, and a gust of light forms in the form of a circle in front of your hand.
Oh.
And you
Am I gonna have to force you to roll for intimidation again?
no. You slam your hands outwards, and like a circle of a light kind of forms in front of you, and everyone just stops in mid stumble as they just stop at this bright light field that just seems to have stopped them.
Yeah, that's nice. I'll write it in my own way.
Holy fuck. This is
You want to
trippy.
write it your own way?
Whoa.
How would you like to write it?
No, I'm writing it.
What do you mean you're writing it?
He sees it differently than it was spoken.
Right?
You'll see it, Hope.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. And Silver stops everyone and kind of checks in on them. You okay? All right. And Farron is really impressed as she just sees this shield that Silver had formed.
You know, maybe you should stop going back and forth to this chateau.
Either that, or we should go on days where it's not, where the path isn't muddy.
It seems to rain every single day around here.
Or we could commission some of the people to build a pathway that's more safe.
Perfect!
Now that they have magic, now that they're allowed to use magic again, they might be able to make it faster.
We don't know if they are. Let's slow down our horses, mister.
First, we have to explain the situation to
One
them
thing at a
to
time.
see if they lift the
Yes.
magic ban.
Yep. And as you guys kind of like recover from that fall, none of you are looking at each other because now it is awkward because you guys had just stumbled and everything like that.
And Silver is looking at all of them remarkably condescendingly.
Silver has like
I
the
waved
meme
to
of
Silver.
the cat with like a knife,
Huh?
and the cat like has like a really smug
Yeah,
grin.
yeah.
That was
I
Silver.
I waved to Silver. I don't care. Hello.
You guys make your way back into Jonestown as everyone just kind of like seems like they're moseying around. Some of you that want to head back to the inn.
I need to take a
Farron
bath.
definitely goes.
I definitely go also.
Because you have a date.
I gotta
Well-
take a bath and all that.
Well, the thing is, I
Silver's
do
going
want
back to the end.
I do want to talk to Clara, but I think first, considering that I fell into mud, I want to clean up
Okay,
first.
that's 4 of
Yeah.
us. Anyone else coming to the inn?
I
I'm
thought
going.
we were
Yeah.
all caught.
I want to go see the blacksmith about my ring I have.
Fair enough. Almost
The last
all of
time
us
I
going
wasn't
back
able
to
to.
the inn.
Alright.
I say we all go back to the inn, clean up, and then we do our thing.
Yeah. At the very least, we're all drenched. Would be nice to not be. More presentable that way.
And
What?
as
Yeah,
you guys
my
make your
my white shirt is all muddied.
as you
Yeah,
guys
and I
make
have
your
this
way
new
back,
armor.
you guys all kind of like get ready to just settle for the day of plants and investigating and trying to figure out what all of this is doing.
Shit. goodness.
With all of that, we're gonna take a little break, and now we are back.
Hatter, that will
Two.
find more hats.
Yeah, Hatter's gonna like go into like the fucking inn, and she's gonna be like, I'm gonna take this hat, and I'm gonna take that. She's gonna find a hat rack of other people that are like staying at the inn.
Penelope,
It's like,
go
please
grab
leave
that
your
hat
hats and come
quickly.
here. She's like,
Please leave your hats. I will take all of them.
yeah. She she starts a hat shop, but instead it's like, you pay me to wear your hat.
We find out that Hatter is actually a rogue, but only for hats.
As you guys,
No, I make tons of hats, just weird, funky ones. And it's like, here you go, enjoy.
She is a
now
hatter.
that you guys have gone back to the inn
I'm a hatter.
to wash off the mud of those who have been mudded.
Those who have been wronged.
Who do I
Is
want
it
to start with first? Start
Do
with.
we
I
roll in
mean,
order?
Do you
or-
want us to roll?
We should all roll, honestly.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. All of you roll,
It's
except for Farron.
Level
Farron's
3
just
memory
sitting there.
time.
Sure.
18.
Why does it sound like someone
Five.
rolled off of glass?
Good lord.
That's a 9.
All right.
Well, I guess we know who's going in last.
Thank goodness, actually. The only time I'm
Great.
happy to get a natural one.
Could go lowest to highest.
Mm-hmm.
Good, yes.
To whoever she hates the most.
That's not fair.
Hatter, what did you roll?
5.
5.
Excuse me.
You rolled a 5. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So in the order it goes Amlin,
She likes me.
Marlo,
She tolerates me, sorry. There's a difference.
Silver
Larva.
didn't put his number in.
He got a Silver got a 9.
Okay.
Silver, Hatter. 1, 2. There we go. Nameless, you're up, bitch.
This
Aw,
actually works out
that's
pretty well for me
mean.
because I suddenly need to use the bathroom.
Okay.
Really?
We just had a break.
We just had a break and you have to go.
Break.
Okay,
No!
Great.
frick it, he's lost
Well,
anyways.
missed out on the lore.
Hope.
He's lost anyways.
Oh, he's last? Never mind, I stopped caring.
Yeah, he's lost anyways, so screw him. If he says, yeah, I'm ready, oh, I'm not ready, that's on him.
Yeah. The next time he does that, within a okay, everybody mark it now. It's my time. It's 7:56. If within 10 minutes he asks for another break, he gets 2 disadvantages.
On
Let's
it.
go.
So, may I continue?
Yes.
What
you may
happens
continue.
if he's not back then 10 minutes?
Then that's an additional one.
He fell asleep, and now we're doing something else. He lost his chance.
Yeah. He comes back and there's a war in Jonestown, and it's like, what?
What happened?
Man can't pee in
You weren't
peace.
there for us. You weren't there for the team.
Alright, so as quick as possible, so he misses out. I am going to check my backpack for any camping gear, like blankets, sleeping bags, and whatnot.
All right. Roll for.
Oh, and extra clothing and whatnot as well.
Go ahead.
15.
15 plus a bonus. You take your bag and you turn it upside down and you shake it really hard, and there is a loud pum, 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 as everything falls out onto the floor. And you hear like a small little clink, 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 as the flute that has like little butterflies on it also fell onto the ground as well. You do see that you have a typical sleeping bag kind of looking thing. You also have a candle for some unknown reason.
Candle.
It's not typical for anyone else to have this, but you also seem to have another pair of clothing that seems way more different from everything.
Like, size-wise or style-wise?
Style-wise. Like, if you were to compare it from yourself to other people, it's not something that maybe Farron would definitely not wear.
Is it not my
It's
size?
it is your size,
Okay.
but it doesn't look like it's something that you would wear, like, on a daily basis. It looks like something you would wear on
Is it
a night
formal?
in the... It's somewhat formal. It looks as if you are
I'm trying to decipher this.
doing something at a event. It looks like something you would wear to an event or an
Okay.
event.
So it's semi-formal-ish wear to be worn in,
Yes.
like, the Apple Festival I would have worn it to.
Yes. If you were a part of the festival. Like, instead of being like the little travelers that would, like, explore a little bit, you're part of the festival.
So is there any markings on it to tell me if there's, like, the Apple Festival? Is that right on it by
There's no
chance?
apples. There's no apples on it, but you can see that, like, the way it looks is very... It's not flamboyant. It's not, like, extravagant. It's just more so like it's something that would catch someone's attention and be kind of lulled, Lulled, lulled to listen to you.
You give me the hardest puzzles to work with, I tell you. Okay, so it's
You're welcome.
an event-themed thing that doesn't
Yes.
indicate what event it is, but it is a very particular event it is a part of.
Yes.
It is a thing that is a thing within a thing.
But there's no Okay.
There's no indication to it. It just seems like something that you like to do. Like, maybe it's a hobby, maybe it's a job, maybe it's a lifestyle you have just picked up along the way.
Alright. I'll look into that later.
As you go to pick it up to put back in your bag, you grab the fabric and a flash kind of blinds you for a moment. And you rub your eyes to get rid of this flash of whatever just blinded you. And as you look ahead of
The
you...
sun!
That's your thing!
You
You
just hear a
don't
scream
know
from
where
a
you
different
are,
room.
but you see curtains.
Oh.
You see curtains. You see what looks to be a row of people. Crowd, almost. And you see other people that are there talking to you. And you see your friends, your team, kind of like hyping you up, cheering you on. You can hear your name, but it's faint.
Nameless. We don't know how
No,
your name is gonna be
no.
named. Something lamb.
And as you're getting towards the stage, you take a step back, nervous of what it is you're doing. But then you hear Penelope kind of sitting next to you, or sitting on what looks to be a giant person's shoulder. And as you're getting ready, you just hear Penelope go, "You got this, Caleb!"
Caleb?
K-E-L-A-M.
K-E-L-E-M?
A-M.
A-M, not P-M. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
K-E-L-A-M.
And as the curtains
I have to have my joke somewhere,
Pull-
please.
And as the curtains draw open, inviting in the bright light, you blink and you're back in your.
I turned to
And you're
Pen.
still holding the clock.
I turned to Pen. What the fuck did I do when I was before?
Rowan insane.
What are you talking about?
Like there was a curtains and a crowd on stage. I was a freak, wasn't I? Oh god, I'm still a freak, aren't I?
What do you mean was?
The drowning makes so much sense. Oh god.
Being a freak?
As you're freaking out, Penelope is just kind of like slowly blinking. And she's like, Lamb, what the fuck are you talking about?
So
I was a freak?
I still am.
Yeah, bro said was. Stop being one.
Was
Always was.
I a performer before the whole amnesia thing?
Was? Nah. You were known for it.
Yeah, take that, Gray. All the cheers for you. Yeah, I got it out of being special. Now the other one didn't get fucking cheers. What was I known for?
Mm,
You could hit that gritty heel real hard.
well, with
Fortnite
the team-
dances.
Oh my god. With the team, I would say you kind of like, you guys did a lot of things together. Like, you always stuck together as a team. You were so adamant about it being a team. But there were nights.
Sonic Heroes!
Yeah.
Sonic Heroes!
Someone help me. I'm surrounded by children.
I really
You chose us to play this game, Hope.
I really want to do a duck sound, but I'm very scared.
Oh,
Um,
thank you, Marlo.
I have returned.
Putting that in the chat. Oh, hey,
Yeah.
have 10 minutes yet.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah. As we
Oh, he wasn't here for my grade
As we-
comment. Dang it.
Yeah, no, that was
as
a
we
bad one.
worked together,
Actually, I
there were
was
nights
listening
where,
to
like,
Twitch the whole time.
Go on.
Sorry, Pen, continue.
there were times where at night you would sing and dance and do all of these weird things. Like, at one point you juggled. It was kind of funny. Hit someone on the head though, so you never juggled again.
That tracks, yeah.
The
I
juggling
think that's all
trauma.
you really did.
Sing, dance, juggle. No, don't juggle. I have a new weapon attack!
Hit the gritty.
Juggling
Out
mayhem!
of that.
Makes me embarrassed, though.
Maybe we should roll to try and hit the nay. Try to do a whip. I don't know.
Can he hit the nay? Roll the nat one. He doesn't even know how to start.
So what's that with?
Watch me.
And dance.
Watch me nay. Watch me whip nay.
No.
Alright. Was I part of a team doing this, or on my own?
You were with this team.
They all joined in, or?
Bro.
Oh no, we're all performers.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm asking.
I mean, that's why I was able to sing to the Fae.
No, I think it was just you. But your friends would always be by your side.
We were boring but supportive.
So people do care for me.
Oh.
Oh.
No!
To be clear about that comment, she said when talk to just be clear out of character, because before when she was talking if I have any husband, wife, or kids, she said no, you're completely alone. So that's what the comment. That's where my comment is coming from. Not that I thought like everyone else didn't like me.
Yeah.
To be
fucking
clear.
alone there, like,
You were dedicated to the
Yeah.
cause.
Yeah, it's because she said I was alone in that aspect. So I figured, okay, so I'm probably just a part of this group as a researcher. But no, this concludes more than that. Okay. Just to be clear, my character's just like, nobody loves me. I'm just here for no reason.
That's what he thought for a while until he's like, wait.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
know, I feel.
Yeah, but you got cheers.
Sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah, we both have cheers now. take that. That was my comment. Great.
And
Sorry to bore you.
Now, no, you're good. And now,
Sorry to borrow you.
Bore you because you're
Yo,
yawning.
Milos.
Hey,
Anyways,
hello.
It's Marlos' time.
Milos.
I guess I'll check my bag before I take a bath because I need to take a bath.
Yeah,
Guess I might as well look inside.
Milos.
Me.
As you open your bag, I need you to roll for investigation.
Oh, that's always rough, isn't it? That's a 6. I got nothing.
As you roll a 6, you open your bag, and you're kind of like taking out stuff, just trying to see if there's anything in particular that you could possibly have that looks decently nice for your date with the mayor. As you're... Give me a second.
Oh no. I'm afraid.
Oh, jeez. No,
I am intimidated.
do it for the cats.
You intimidate yourself?
God intimidated me.
Which one
God
in
has
this world?
intimidated you.
Just out of curiosity.
No, that's my
The
thing.
sun.
I work for
The
you,
God.
and yet I fear you. Oh
The
yeah,
God knows
that's how it's
the
supposed to work.
DM.
Never mind.
Okay,
Ma-
as
Marlos
you...
looks at the window and sees the sun.
As you open your bag, you don't seem to see anything like out of the ordinary and stuff like that. You do happen to see a few clothing items that seems to be almost formal.
Hmm.
It seems proper, but it's not something that, you know, a royal would wear. It
Yeah.
just seems like something to an elegant.
A pretender. Pretender to the throne.
I guess I should go take a bath. I guess I have to roll for a bath.
Good try.
I hope
Oh
not.
no!
Roll for bath!
Oh, no.
Roll for
Roll
bath!
for survival. I'm kidding.
I feel
Roll
like
f-
we've been
roll
here
for
before.
bath, he
Have we
finds
been
out
here
he's
before?
male.
Survive
We
from
have.
that.
Oh god.
We have been here before, but for the wrong character and for the wrong reason. I'm looking at you, Gray.
Yes. Everyone looks at Gray.
I'm not there.
Stop.
Everyone
Lord.
looks at Gray from the privacy of their own room.
Yeah,
You
I just,
just-
Right? They're like,
I just punch
It's
a
like they
hole.
heard.
Walls.
It's like they could sense something.
I just punch a hole into my wall to look at him.
Actually, wait.
Not
I just
actually
thought-
doing that, by the way.
I
No.
just thought, it's that SpongeBob scene where Sandy's like, I don't know what it is, but I think I'm gonna punch SpongeBob tomorrow.
yeah. The entire team at
I
the
wanna
same
kick
time is like,
Patrick's butt tomorrow.
I have a feeling I need to punch Gray.
The shit out of him. Anyways.
I feel
As
like
you-
I feel like Silver punching Gray would hurt.
Right?
Well, here's the thing: Silver could punch
I don't-
Ray, then heal him.
Maybe Gray will get some more
No
memories
evidence.
You
back.
say
No
that.
evidence.
You say that, but I'm the white mage. Nobody
Buddy
fucks
fucks
with the
with the
white
white
mage.
mage.
Like, mate.
I could punch Silver, but I think I would have broke one of his bones. I don't want to break one of his bones. That would be too much.
The strong man.
You mean Gray?
Anyways, do go on, Miss DM boss.
As you take a bath,
Mhm.
you know, you're scrubbing off all the mud, off the dirt, off
Yes,
the
yeah.
grime. You kind of just sit and you soak in this hot water, and you know you've turned it to the hottest you can get, and it's just not satisfying.
But it's not hidden, bro. It's not hidden.
It's just not hitting right. And you remember feeling heat. You feel like you were always meant to do something with heat or some sort of thing that makes you stronger. And you don't know if it's heat as in like the flames or lava, or if it's heat as if like anger. And you feel as if with this anger you feel stronger.
I see. I get it.
This dirt will come off!
I would like to rage.
Keep it down in there! Jesus.
As you sit in this tub, you recall like a faint memory in your head of fighting. You can see your teammates to the left, to the right, fighting everything. You see flicks of light coming from somewhere, and you see a teammate fall down, but then another one snatches him up onto his feet. You hear the sound of music, the sound of shouts, screams. You hear arrows flying.
Thursday.
And as you're standing there taking in all of this sound, all of this noise, you feel as if like you've been doing this so many times, even before. Like you've always had a reason to fight, survive. And that no matter the circumstances, you're always trying to fight.
Like he wants to pick fights?
No. Like he wants to survive.
He's ready to punch someone's lights out.
Oh,
I will
yeah.
kill if necessary.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds familiar.
Marlo says that Lord Fireball attack.
No. Not that. I cannot cast spells.
Marlo's learned Apocalypse. Wait, what the fuck? How?
Go, baby.
Only usable once.
Marlo says Lord Armageddon.
What?
Yes. We die.
But
Right.
he doesn't. And that's the best
He
thing.
does not. That's the important thing.
That's why it's a one-use spell. Anyways.
And as Milo is continuing on taking his bath, we switch over to Lorza.
All right. So, the first thing I do is I like take my I take my no longer white shirt off and put it somewhere where it can get
Your
washed.
brown shirt.
It is
At
not
least
brown.
it's not my brown pants.
It wasn't originally brown.
So-
I wonder why they're brown now.
my God!
God, you guys.
Oh my.
Cause of the
Baby,
mud! Cause of the mud, you
I-
sick, sick people.
The first thing I do is I try to take a shower and then I'm like, hey, where did all the hot water go?
There is none.
Marlo!
But anyway, I wash up as quickly as I can so I don't get frozen by the cold water, and then I start going through my bag to see if I have any like spare outfits, spare armor, or something. Now that I no longer have a chest plate and gave it to Gray because it was his all along.
As you
Yes, this chest plate feels nice.
as you are rushing to get warm, you find that you are digging through your bag, and as you're digging, you feel as though like that certain rush of trying to find something. You're panicking because you're trying not to be cold, you're trying to stay warm. A flashback hits your mind, and you are standing in a dark room. The candle is lit, and you are rapidly digging through a bag, trying to find something. And you can hear a voice uh, saying, "Hey, you've got 10 more minutes. What are you doing? Did you get what you were looking for?" And you're growling under your breath. "No, I can't find it yet. They must have hidden it somewhere else." And you don't know what you're doing, but you know that voice sounds familiar. And even like in that moment of digging through the thing, you do happen to like lift your head up to turn around just to make sure like nobody was coming through the door. But yet as you're watching this flashback, no one else is in the same room as you. So where did the voice come from? And
Oh.
as you try to figure that out, you grab what looks to be a relic, some type of stone, maybe. And you go, "I got it. I'm on my way." And you hear, "Don't go through the door. Wait by the window." And with a sudden rush, with cloak hiding your face from whoever is getting ready to open the door, you snap back into that room as you're holding soft fabric and looking down at it. It's a black shirt, short sleeve, and it looks to be like it needed to be buttoned up.
Uh-huh.
And you have no idea what the fuck you just saw.
Is it just a shirt, or does it have, like, a hood or anything?
It's not necessarily got anything else on it, but it does have a white, almost kind of like a thread, almost like embroidered on it with E.L.
God damn.
It all comes back to Electric Llama.
It is
No,
always
I
electric
just...
llama.
I want to know my first name.
I'm not done yet.
Ooh.
As
He's desperate. He needs
your
it.
fingers, as
He
your
needs
fingers
it like he needs water.
right, this bitch thirsty. He touches the embroidery. And just as he does, there's a moment where, as he's touching it, he moves his hand back, and there's blood.
Ugh.
And he doesn't know what's going on, but then he sees Greg in front of him, talking to him, and you can't see what he's saying. His hand is on his shoulder, shouting at him, and then turning his head to yell as Silver approaches and puts her hand on his shoulder as there's like a moment of a bright light, and you feel the warmth on your shoulder, and you nod your head as if just kind of like, you don't know what you're doing, but you nod your head as if you're answering them. You see them talking to you, but you can't hear them. And then you just hear hushed voices coming in and out from your right ear, from your left ear, and they seem to be overlapping each other. And then just like whisper coming in and out, talking to you. "Hey, we need to do this. Hey, make sure you're okay. Hey, let's do this." As you are hearing all these
Tell
voices,
me more. I find that funny.
you're looking at the ground, and you lift your head up as someone is pulling you up, and you can't see them. And all you just hear is, "We need you, Eros."
Oh my god.
You said electric.
And that's
You said electric
Spelled
wrong.
how? Spelled how? Spelled how?
E.I.
ERS?
EIRROS.
Hold on. Why did he remember Silver in the flashback?
Because we
He
were a
remembered-
team.
Because you're buds.
Yep.
Okay,
He
but
remembered
why did
seeing
he?
Gray,
Why did he?
and he remembered seeing
why did he
Silver.
remember? Okay, why did he remember Gray and Silver instead of Savior?
Oh, right. That's why you. That's why you.
Because
Yeah.
he still doesn't. At that time, you guys still call you by Silver.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you didn't know your real name in the past.
Yeah.
Because you never
You were
referred
you were a
yourself.
you were a
to your
cagey fuck in the past. I see how it is.
Can't believe you hid all this information from us, Silver.
Excuse me, Penelope told Nameless what my name was. Nameless said my name out loud.
True. How did Penelope learn that? Is the
Good
question,
question.
isn't it?
She was with us.
Finally.
I wouldn't.
I
I
can
wouldn't. I wouldn't be
change.
surprised if Penelope just fucking dug around in your shit and like, ooh, name.
No, she is precious. She is not wrong. You take that back. No. Clearly, Eros didn't care about Silver at this point. She just knows.
Here.
You just know her as Silver. You didn't hear the savior
can
thing. You were
ask
looking
Penelope
away.
that after.
Oh my
Speaking-
God.
So, anyways,
Anyhow, yes.
Of Silver. It's Silver's turn.
neat.
The sun.
So,
All right,
Silver,
son.
Silver is going to go ahead and open the sketchbook, right open to a page that has the sun.
Stop looking at the sun.
Of
It's bad for your
course.
eyes.
As you're sitting in a room with only a candle lit next to you, you open the book and you're flipping through the pages numerous times, just trying to find the page with the sun on it.
Well,
And-
there were several of those.
You're trying to find a certain one. You're looking for the one with the
Okay.
biggest sun on it. And
I don't care. I just want the sun.
you
I
find
need the
the
sun.
page with the biggest sun on it, and you flip to that page, and you slam your hands down onto the book. And you see that darn symbol just staring at you. The 8-pointed sun just there on a paper. And as you're looking at it, you feel as if like there's a sense of respect. You feel gratitude, and at the same time you also feel as if like you have known this entity, this symbol, or whoever is entitled with this symbol. You have known this thing for years, almost as if you've studied under this, you've learned under this person, and you've dedicated all your life wanting to learn.
Neat.
Is the sun
You-
still threatening?
The sun is always threatening.
I'm gonna need you to roll for.
roll for what?
Hang
you,
on,
you
hang on,
cut
hang
out.
on. Hang on, let me replace this.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, you're gonna make me roll for what?
Intimidation, as you're staring at this sun symbol.
Wait, why do I have to roll for intimidation? That's your job.
Shit.
Gee.
Don't mind me. Doing my
I
thing.
mean, I'll roll if you want me to, but like I feel like that's your job.
Maybe
It
it's
is my job.
Silver's perception versus the sun's intimidation.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Do you want me to roll, Hope?
Roll the dice.
For perception, yes.
All right, tell me when to close my hand.
And nail, air,
What?
round, and close.
And when do I win? 18.
Damn,
That beats
son.
mine. God damn it.
You beat the shit out of this.
All right. So your perception. You look at this thing, and you can feel like a sense of a pressure, but then as you're looking at it, you shake your head as if like you're engaged in like a conversation, but not one with words.
A
And-
battle of the minds.
As you shake your head, the sun symbol no longer feels threatening. And as you're sitting there in this candlelit room, you typically wouldn't feel warm from just the candle. But as you're sitting there, you do happen to feel warm. As if in this room, sitting right before you, even though it is just a sketchbook, you feel something in this room with you. And it goes, "Hello, my dearest child."
Man gets talked to by God. Oh yeah, whatever. Hello.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Oh, hey.
Do something better.
Hang on, I'm typing.
Take your time.
Yeah, that's why I'm waiting.
Aggressive typing for all the lore.
He dared say hello, my child, to me. All caps.
Can you believe this bitch?
Silver is going to let's just like shoot back. Like, wait, hold on. Like, just like you go backwards. Like, wait, hold on. What just happened? It's like
Like stumble
she's
back,
gonna
you mean?
pause.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the word.
Stumble.
Stumble.
Yeah, she's gonna stumble back, and she's like, "Okay, can I ask who you are?"
I go by many names. But the Dawnfather is one of them. It's my favorite.
I'm sure it is. I found your book.
Ah, yes. You have been always meant to look for this book.
Was I your student? I think.
The best of the
Your
best.
student, your child, your cleric.
And even though you're sitting in a room where you don't see them, you hear a soft chuckle. And you hear cleric, yes. Child, one of many.
Friend?
You
I don't go that
You-
far.
are a student of the world.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to repeat that. You kind of cut out.
You are a student of the world, not just of mine.
Can I offer you an apology?
An apology. Whatever for.
Because I've forgotten you.
Oh.
Obviously,
Aw.
obviously you were important to me, and obviously I was important to you.
You
But
feel. Go ahead.
the line has been severed.
Hmm.
You feel a warmth touch your head, and you hear, "My dearest child, you shouldn't ever have to ask forgiveness. You found your way back to the sun.
Have I, though? I still don't know who you are.
Then that means there is much to learn."
So I should go back to the start then.
Not to the start. Start where you remember.
In that case, I guess I'll try my best.
Should you ever need more help, always touch the stars. Or touch the sun.
I'm sorry. I had to pause like the star.
Yeah, touch the star.
A new
The
symbol.
sun's technically a star, but you know.
You've
wanna
unlocked
go
the astral
logical.
class.
to be fair, the sun is a star, but like I was confused for a second.
God
What's
can
even
get confused
funnier
too.
is that what's even funnier is like the moment that you paused and went, wait, the Spotify music that I had cut immediately. It was
Wait.
like the most perfect. Wait, music stop.
Wait.
Record scratch.
Okay. Again, I can't apologize enough for forgetting you, but going forward, if I need help, I'll look to you.
I will always be by your side. May the light guide you. And just as quick as the warmth came, it faded. And you see the candle that is by your bed kind of flicker a little bit. And the room starts to cool down again. Back into calmness.
Alright, so about the sun in the sketchbook. Is it just like randomly there, or is it a part of the art?
It is a part of the art.
Okay. So Silver is going to turn the page to something that does not have the sun, and I want you to describe the drawing.
All right.
It's a duck.
My
That's all you get.
creativity.
It's a duck.
With a swanky hat. The hat
It's
was
the
after.
moon.
Yeah, you flip the page and it's the moon, and you're like, what the fuck is this
Look.
shit?
Now you
Oh,
saw
no.
the second god that
Fairy
we worship.
scribbled on my fucking sketchbook. That's fucked up.
You
Sketchbook doesn't belong to me. I know what I'm aiming for.
Fair.
The
you
stars,
open
apparently.
the book and you turn the page from the sun. and you flip the page over, and you see what appears to be a woman sitting in what appears to be outside, but in a chair, and she's reading a book. And in Celestial, it is written, "Dearest Mother," as she is
Hold on
sitting.
1 second.
Yeah.
Dearest Mother.
As you're looking at the picture itself, it is of a what appears to be an elven mother.
Oh.
Her hair, from the sketch itself, it looks to be shaded to be black. It could be dark brown, but it could also be black. It
We're
is
talking about
tied.
her hair, right?
Yeah. Her hair is put into a ponytail, but it is braided into a very long braided ponytail.
Uh-huh.
And as you're looking at this drawing, you can see that she has a soft, almost regal look on her face. And upon examination, you see a necklace that is dangling on her neck of a not a big stone, but a small one.
Not a big what?
Stone. So like a gemstone maybe, but it is a sketch.
Okay. Uh-huh.
And it feels as if that stone, that gem, that stone, it's very connected in a way. You're not quite sure how, but it is.
Connected or connected to me?
Connected to whoever drew the sketch, whoever owned the sketchbook.
Uh-huh. Alright. Go on.
She seems to be sitting in a just a simple white dress, almost like a sundress in a way.
The sun!
Oh my god.
It's all connected.
I was waiting for it.
It always comes back.
That's not what I
Wait, what?
intended. I was like, what's the best way to describe a dress like this? And I'm like, yeah, I guess a sundress.
You doomed us all.
Damn. Silver's going crazy by the end of this fucking campaign.
Yeah, cope.
No.
Okay. She's in a white sundress.
And you can just see like she's reading a book. It's obviously a blank book because sketch, but she seems to just have like a fond look on her face reading the book, and that's all you can tell from the sketch.
Okay, but what was that dearest mother thing that I stopped you dead in your tracks for?
Um,
I
the
think it's
dearest,
describing the image.
yeah. So the name of the sketch is Dearest Mother, which could
Uh-huh.
imply that whoever drew in this journal, it could have been mom.
That's nice. Can I roll for investigation on the book?
Yes, you can.
Alright. I'm specifically looking, I'm rolling for investigation. I'm specifically looking for a moon, stars, or the night sky.
All right.
11.
Plus a bonus. You flip through pages, and even though you just see the sun over and over and over again, it's driving you nuts. You're flipping through the pages, and you're like, no, I just need to find moon, stars, night sky, any of that. As you're flipping through, page after page, you don't see anything regarding it. And just as you're about to just give up, you flip to one page of a little girl. It's a drawing of a little girl uh, sitting by a windowsill.
Uh-huh.
And in Celestial, again, is written crying baby.
Sorry, crying baby? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Like a crying.
Crying baby. It's a baby that's crying.
Gotcha. Perfect.
As you're looking at it, you do see that the tiniest little detail on this child is that she had a hairpin. It is she's facing her back, facing the artist, and in her hair is a giant pin that has the moon on it.
Luna.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Alright. I'm done.
Okay.
As you are kind of like studying the sketchbook, we switch on over to Hatter.
Yeah.
As you are,
Obviously, I'm covered in menace.
yeah, you are still sharing a room with Farron. Farron thankfully only had her boot muddy, so she takes them off. But you went ahead and told her that you're gonna go take a shower, and as you head into the bathroom and you turn on the water, it is freezing cold.
How long have I been in this bath, bro?
It is
You just
freezing
stole
cold.
all the hot water.
Real quick. I'm just gonna run along and use the bathroom. So
Oh.
I'll
Yeah,
be
go
right
ahead.
back.
Good luck.
Good luck using the bathroom.
As you are waiting for the hot water to come on, you can hear a faint. Who's taking the hot water? And
I love this.
you just kind of sigh and kind of waiting in the bathroom. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll just wait a little bit for the hot water to come back. As you're sitting there, you kind of are touching your hair, your long hair. And as you're touching it, you kind of feel associated. You don't know what you're thinking of. You start to daydream. And then you close your eyes to take a deep breath and you sigh. When you open your eyes again, you're in a grand hallway. It doesn't look like the chateau. And you walk in this hallway, and it's lit up with a red long carpet lining the hallway, and there's torches all around, grand chandelier. At least like every 10 steps there would be a chandelier just illuminating this. And you close your eyes, you open your eyes again, and there's a flicker of voices, and you're standing, and you hear, "Stand tall, keep your head up," and you do just as you're told. And
I'm sorry, I couldn't really hear that too well.
yeah,
Could you repeat?
yeah, stand tall, head up.
I'm royalty.
Ooh.
Who
Maybe.
would live in a place so
Wait.
fancy with a red carpet and get told to
Wait.
stand tall?
Could not. Wait.
A fake influencer?
I'm thinking.
I'm not
I'm
saying
having an
I'm
idea,
not
but go on.
royalty, but no. I'm joking. Continue, please.
You could be.
As you kind of like stand tall, the memory just kind of like fades away, and then another flash of light, and you're running, and you're shouting orders, you're yelling, and there's people shouting back at you, but it doesn't feel like you're in control, like you're the one in charge. It feels as if you're shouting, "Be careful, turn around," and there's a shout towards you that is like, "Look out!" And a impact of dirt washes up as if an ocean wave, had smacked against a rock and water splashes upwards. It is just dirt that rises up, and you let out a gasp, and you lean back, and your head, back of your head, hits the wall of the bath. And you can feel your heart pounding, as you have no idea what you were just encountering or what you were just seeing. But you knew, as you like let that memory kind of soak, it was a battle. You can see a fight. And sure enough, you were in that fight. But why were you in the fight? As you had hit your head on the wall, Farah knocks on the door. She's like, "Hatter, are you okay in there? You didn't fall and hit your head, did you?"
Interesting. No, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine.
"Okay, if you need anything, let me know." And you hear the sounds of her footsteps retreating as she's heading back over to the side of the bed. Is there anything that you wish for, Hatter?
Well, the hot water is hopefully back.
Yeah.
Basically, all this happening at the same time. Basically, you just stole the hot water, and the rest of us are without it.
Yeah. You turn the hot water back on just to see, and you stick your hand in, and it does burn a little bit, and you're like, "Oh, too hot." and you kind of turn it slightly, just a little bit, and you reach your hand out. It's still boiling hot, but it is a nice hot. And you step in and you take your shower. At the same time, you hear a slight scream. Somewhere a few doors down, as someone had turned the hot water all the way on and reached his hand in.
Who was the dumbass, stupid idiot that would do that?
Gee, I wonder who it could be.
And Eros has taken a little bit of.
Did I
He's
miss a
taken like
memo?
1 point of damage.
What?
Because there were only 2 people that were waiting for the hot water to come back on.
I was like, I'm gonna turn it to max. Like
Well-
a smart person would.
We don't know about
Not smart.
don't know about Gray yet. He might be too.
And speaking of Gray, we
Hi.
now approach Gray. Oh, Gray.
Oh, great.
Uh-oh.
Well, after the shower,
Oh, you already took that. Was,
Wait,
that
you
already
walked right
happened.
into it and got
Oh, come
burned
on.
completely?
yep,
We
after the
skipped
shower,
we skipped the shower cutscene.
Yes,
Yep.
yes, please. Skip.
after
Skip.
We already had the shower cutscene.
Okay, so after the shower, after getting his clothes cleaned up,
Mhm.
Gray is going to actually exit the tavern, and he's going to go head over to a job board and see if there's anything that he could do for
Bro,
some extra
looking
money.
for a job?
You know, like a cook job. He needs
Yeah,
a
yeah.
little extra money.
Does this town have a job board?
Every town has a job board, especially
makes
in
sense.
medieval time. I know you're not going. You're going for like, not. I just feel okay. Baker. Oh, I could do that.
I could
Ooh,
become an
sounds good.
accountant.
I know that's not what you're going for, but I just imagine
No,
like
no.
I could, but
He goes
no.
to the board and he's like, I could become an accountant.
Yep.
Definitely
Oh, I
an
see.
accountant.
Bank manager even. Perfect for me. No. He's gonna go see if there's any like odd jobs that he could do like right now. This
What if they're
time.
normal jobs?
Cat milker. What the fuck?
No.
From the mayor.
Yes.
I'm trying to take this seriously. I need to earn a little extra
From
gold.
Suki.
Okay,
I'm trying to earn a little
James,
extra money
James.
here.
Go.
James, I'm currently the one standing at 23 gold and can't buy shit. I
Well,
think
then
you're
you
fine.
get a job too.
Go look for the odd jobs. Just go.
What
Go.
job?
What are you looking for? Good
I hear
question.
cat milker pays well though.
Shut up. Oh, and by the way, Lorza, I have 15 gold. You shush.
I have
I
75.
will keep the amount of gold I have a secret.
Wait.
Probably have zero.
Wait.
Because I don't know if I have any.
Wait.
I'm waiting.
How do you have 15?
Yeah, what happened to your money, bro?
Because I spent them on the arrows, remember?
You didn't spend that much.
I did.
Guess you
You
did.
70.
I had 65 gold, and each of the arrows cost 30 each.
When did you go down to 65?
You spent 30 gold on an arrow?
It was a fire
Oh, hold
arrow.
on. We need to back up. Remember, I also spent gold on the exotic guy where I got the timer from.
Oh,
Okay.
It wasn't
Yeah, but
that
we also
much.
that
did you
was.
calculate the gold that you got from the bugbears when we
Hope.
killed them?
Yes.
Sure, you have
Pounds?
15 gold.
No, because I did the math. He started off with 100. When he went into the blacksmith and he got the arrows, he went down to 70.
But that doesn't make... No, I only have 15, it says.
Trust the DM.
Everyone's wallet.
How much money did I spend on the
James really
guy where I
is
got the timer?
Ray. Hope!
You only spent
Silver is never spending money on Gray again.
Smart man.
Well, I
Smart
also,
girl.
You do not get to do that twice.
well,
And,
the thing is, I remember because Gray asked Silver to count up to 50 for him.
Uh-huh.
He spent 50 gold at least.
It was 10 coin for both the items you got from the old man, or 10 coins each from the items you got from the old man. So that's 20, I
Okay, so
believe.
that's 20. And then 50, and then I probably spent 5 on something else. So that'll bring me out to 15.
You.
Well, here's the thing, James. We started with 50, I think, like at the chateau. Then we got like I think 100 from the bugbears. Am I wrong?
Farron
Or-
gave us money. Did you count the money
Yeah.
Farron
Yeah.
gave you?
That was funny.
Yes, at
I-
the Apple Festival. You weren't there. He was not there
I
at the
wasn't
Apple
at the
Festival.
Apple Festival.
He was
Nice.
still sleeping, so he might not have gotten that money if that's what you were counting in there,
Ah,
Hope.
That's what it is.
true.
Yeah, because he and Silver
So-
were not there when you gave it the money, so they would not know whether or not they have the money from that.
Yeah, so,
Actually, here's what
unless
happens.
Farron-
Here's what happens. You go to your bed, you find a pouch of gold, and there's a letter written by Farron saying, "Enjoy the Apple Festival," and you somehow missed it.
Yeah, that's what
Just
happened.
There we go. Canon fixed.
there we go. That's where the money
Good job.
was.
Good job, everyone. We did it.
Yeah.
Okay, so like right after the shower and the cleaning, I like get up and it's like I'm about to go, and I just hear a clink on the ground. It's like, what's this? I just pick up a
Yeah.
gold thing.
And you can count it now.
I
Yeah.
can count it now.
Go look for your
on
odd
the
jobs. I
bed-
don't. Yeah.
On the bed, it is now scrunched because you were sitting on the note. But written
Oh.
in common, is enjoy the Apple Festival. Here's a gift from me to you, and with a little signature, it says "Forever in Bloom, Farron."
You know, the Apple Festival from 4 days ago.
2 days ago.
Really bad I missed this.
Is it
I mean,
2,
my-
4?
my-
I don't know.
my- even though I'm taking the money, I'm still not judging my thing. I'm still going to find an odd
Yeah,
job.
go find your odd
Yeah,
jobs.
yeah, do your
Or
job.
go find your odd jobs, your normal jobs. I don't
It
know
is-
what kind of jobs you're looking
It is
for.
smart. I was gonna make that known to people that maybe we should do that. So yeah, it's good you're taking initiative.
Anyways, yes, I'm still
Yeah,
waiting
I
for an
don't-
odd job to find.
I don't think I have any money. I probably would do that.
Well, check your wallet when you have the chance, Hatter.
Yeah. check your
Yeah, I
wallet.
guess I
So-
yeah.
Gray
So,
the
I
cat
couldn't find a
milker.
job, Farron.
Mm.
As you are heading over to see if there's a job board, you do see that there's like baker, there's a apple picker, there's a
Cat milker.
If one of those jobs actually was on there, I would turn
Oh my
around
God.
and leave.
Ooh, do it now. Do it.
Do it. Do it.
It's a pride thing now. He has to stick to his word. It's a pride thing now.
that is one of the jobs. That is one of the
What?
jobs.
Cat milker is one of the jobs.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm turning around and I'm walking away in disgust.
You're not gonna see who wrote it?
No, I don't care anymore. I'll
Oh.
just go look around and see if anyone needs some help for some money.
As you are standing in this town, the air from the recent rain has kind of settled, and it feels kind of like not a gloomy, it's kind of like an opposite, but even though like the world around you looks gloomy, you feel relieved, like you're able to take in fresh air breath.
Mhm.
And as you're walking in this inviting air, you do feel like almost familiar with this. And as your boots tap along the wet concrete, the stone,
Ew.
there is a flash of light, and it is night, and
What?
lanterns are lighting up streets, and there's tall buildings around you. Not tall buildings, but like old, kind of like stone building, wooden building around you. And you're walking, and you're kind of laughing. You don't know why you're laughing, but you hear other laughter with you, and you feel like a pat on the back as a strong hand had smacked your back. And you can identify like parts of them are like Marlo's voice. You can hear the sound of Nameless making a joke, and then like everyone else kind of laughing along. And you're not able to see them. It's just you. Like, even if you were like to look around you, there's no one there, but you're still walking as if they are with you. And for a brief moment, you feel a warmth in your hand, as if someone is holding.
Holding what? You
And-
cut out. You cut out.
You cut out like those two
Aw.
lines.
You feel a warmth in your hand, as if someone is holding. And you take a step forward again, and you are now in the pouring rain, but it's a different tone. You hear swords clashing against each other. You hear the sounds of shields, magic being thrown. You hear the ground being hit as heavy armor slams into the ground, and you hear shouts, and you're overwhelmed by the sounds of it all. And you can see your friends trying to figure out what they're doing. And ahead of you, you see one of your teammates falls to the ground as someone is standing over them with a giant weapon over their head, getting ready to slam it down onto him. And you rush forward, and as you stand in front of them and you bring your arm up to stab him with your sword, you feel an impact. And when you open your eyes again, you're still standing in the middle of the town square of Jones, but now there is a dull ache in your shoulder. And as you go to move your hand over it, it's just where that dent in that chest plate is.
What is this? Was I able to recognize the person that was about to die?
Roll for history.
Roll for history.
And it's a 4.
Fuck, my dice go again. What
One.
the hell?
You just see
Screw it, I'm just gonna use
you just see
the
shame in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
Is it a 4?
I was
It's
joking.
a 1! It's a 1!
That's why you use your own dice, bro.
Yeah. That's why I use your own dice. Where the fuck is my dice?
Does he just see a man made of cats?
No, I just don't think it's gonna be a 4.
As you try to remember, you hit your head against a post.
You forget.
A new flashback
more
comes
things.
around.
And then you're worse at math.
Alright,
Oh.
my math skills are going.
No, don't. I'm not going through that shit again.
Not all the character development.
I'm not going through that shit again. Do not make him lose his memory.
Oh my god, my dice was in my pocket.
Okay, let him lose his memory.
Well, to be fair, that dice roll wasn't better, it was an 8.
It's
But you do have
marginally better.
advantage.
On
Or
one?
not advantage. You do have a bonus.
Ooh.
No.
Yay.
As you're focusing
God.
in on that memory, you recall like seeing the figure It looked like it wasn't Marlos, and they were on the ground, as if like they couldn't get up. They were stricken with fear, and you run up, and you're not quite sure. You didn't see their face, but as you're bringing that sword up, you can feel the vibrations of your throat, as if you're saying something like, "I've got you. Don't worry." And you're trying to figure out the rest of those vocals. You know you said a name. You just don't know which one. But as far as you can tell, it wasn't Marlos, it wasn't Hatter, and it couldn't be Farron, because it was a male.
So it couldn't be Silver either. Yeah.
Which means it couldn't be Silver.
Yes, that.
Yeah.
Which leaves two people.
So it's either Nameless or Eros.
Eros. It could
Did
have
you just
been
assume my gender? In game?
It could have been Helam.
Nameless
Eros.
is also genderless.
Arrow's llama?
Eros.
No.
No, llama is Eros.
Lorsa. Llama is gone. Llama is dead and buried.
Bro hates animals.
In the
No, I don't hate animals. I hate being
arms
referred to as one.
It's not. It is not Marlos, Silver, Hatter, or Farron.
So it's either Nameless. I mean, I could possibly say Penelope.
Well,
I mean, judging.
Penelope is not.
Yes.
Couldn't you
Is it
judge by the
Penelope a
size?
girl?
Penelope.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, also, couldn't you judge by the size? Nameless is very small.
I'm saying that if Nameless
I'm not that
Nameless,
small,
I
I'm
also probably
average.
say
You're
Penelope.
very small.
I'm average.
Extremely small.
Mind you, Nameless, you're also arguing with someone that is over 6 feet tall. So to him, everyone is small.
Bro doesn't even reach my knee. He's very small.
I could take you on.
In a fight, right?
There's a far
Anyway.
Fuck no. I'm getting bitch slapped to oblivion if I fight you that way.
Anyways, do I ever actually find a person to help and get a job? Or am I just wandering?
well, no, you ran away from the bulletin
Yeah,
board after
aren't
you
you-
saw the.
Aren't you
cat
busy
milk.
hallucinating a little bit?
Rolf's for roll for investigation.
Yeah. You kind of just like stopped and stared, and the thought of like looking for more money is gone in an instant, and now you're left
Yeah.
replaced with the thought of, who did I just save? Who did I just save? And in your head, you're realizing that you had saved someone.
Yeah, I did save them.
And
I really want to make jokes, but at the same time, I know something.
Pretty cool.
And as you stand in the town square, you're just kind of reeling in that information, that all that thinking of that you weren't good enough, that you were just worthless, that you were just nothing because everyone else has all of this amazing things. This whole time, you were just like them. Because at the end of the day, you still saved someone, your own teammate. Maybe you're not as worthless.
And if it's true that I stabbed someone, it probably means that I was using a sword or something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I don't just use arrows. Maybe I should look into more weapons.
I mentioned this 2 sessions ago
Don't worry
about
it.
getting a.
Hey, I need to learn this stuff for myself.
I literally said, "Hey, a dagger might help you if you want to go hand to hand," but what do I know?
And I'm pretty sure
Mm-hmm.
with Gray standing out in the late, that is the end of everyone's turn.
Mhm.
And Milo,
What?
It's
Yes.
time.
Don't say that. What's up, boss?
Guess what time it is?
It's like for you, it's like what,
You
1:14
son of a bitch!
a.m.
It's time for your date.
Date time.
It is time for your date.
It sure
Okay, I
is.
know the date is happening, but I have class tomorrow. Am I dismissed?
Teacher, can I go
Well,
home?
see, here's the thing. It is time for his date. Next time.
Hey.
Aw, shit.
Yep.
Cool.
The-
Going to
does
bed. Bye.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
okay.
gone.
He's gone.
I was actually gonna ask, was my character still gonna be able to like go talk to Clara at all, or no?
I mean, still not that late in the day.
It is night.
Yeah, no, it's still not that late in the day.
Oh.
Starting next session, it will be like, it'll be Milos's date, but I'm also having that part of talking to Clara.
And I'd
As
say
well.
like that.
Yeah, because I was thinking that she was the one who told us about Luna's diary. Maybe she should get a chance to look at it and hear about what we discovered.
That is.
I'm not
I
not ready
love
for
being
this, I
10
don't
steps
think.
ahead of you.
You got this, man. Do you need me to play backup with my loot?
You play on the flute and you're playing Careless Whisperer.
Loot! Loot! Not flute! The flute is dangerous!
You haven't even played the flute.
I've been told and I trust Clara.
Did Clara say it was dangerous?
Clara said something would happen if I played it. Either I've come to the conclusion either there's going to be an explosion or more likely a gust of wind. Because she said it would destroy her shop.
Jesus. Yeah, maybe don't play anything.
But maybe it's not that bad if it's out in the open.
Maybe don't play anything.
The kitties, no!
I just had a thought. What if my character's a dancer?
I'm
Maybe.
not testing that out.
You could hit the
Royalty,
nay.
here I come.
I was gonna say
Alright.
it's like if Eros is the singer and you're the lute player, maybe I'm a dancer.
You
Well, I
could hit the
sing and
gritty.
dance, so
Well, here's the thing.
on my own show.
Here's the thing. Eros just really rolled a
Come to
high
my
number,
ballroom.
so I had no choice.
Haha.
D&D.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Well, here's the thing. I can multitask. I think we can all have like multiple different skills.
Yeah.
Just that we're proficient in one, and then the other's a hobby.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
That's what
But
we'll call it.
anyway,
But now we gotta figure out what that hobby is, what that proficiency
I
is.
might.
and maybe we'll find that all out.
I'm
I have-
gonna go to accept my royalty.
I have a theory in mind about how to think about this.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Until
I
sorry.
go
then,
walk that red carpet.
until then, I've been that elf nerd or Eros Lorza.
He's gone.
I've been Hopper's Hetty or Theron Benry.
I'm Tara J. Wolfie, also known as Darren Gray Roldy.
I'm Pink Fuzzy, or Nameless in this case.
Didn't you get a
Or
name?
Keelam.
No.
Or Keelam.
Yeah.
No.
I am
No.
Origami Owl, a header.
I'm Paul. I'm Marlos.
And for them, that was also Ryukarat or Savior.
You always
Or
follow.
Silver. However many
Silver,
names.
Silver, whatever.
And we'll see you all next time.
Next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.